Hello. My name is Anexius. And while I've never been deemed a storyteller, I feel that my unique perspective grants me the right to tell you this one. This is the story of Morin, a place lively with magic. It bustled, and it grew, and it became a world of peace and progress, all to be stamped away in an instant. I was like you, just a lonely adventurer, waiting in line to pass through Limbo, or Limbo Town as these people like to call it. See, this world is connected by a series of gates, a network, and they all lead here. This is where the world collapsed. We struggle, day in and day out, in a battle against an evil foe. The Dragon King lives once again, and he comes to claim what he says is his. The world of Morin. We have troubled, careless, cunning, loving, and powerful people on our side. But what we have may not be enough. We've traveled this world, and we go to fight. We lead this world now in a fight. We've allied a dragon, and we've allied many strangers. But we face a great threat, and it will not go lightly. It will not go smoothly, and it will not die cleanly. We fight for peace because no one else can. We've risen to the strange occasion because no one else can. And we will face anything to protect our world. I am Anexius Hex, once a corrupted warlock, now a risen paladin of all. This is the story of Morin. This is the story of the demon hunters of Dragonspire.
Hey! Great intro, TJ. That was really fucking cool.
Thank you.
I'm really glad about that you did that. That was fucking dope. That was dope as hell.
I was so pumped after the last game, I just stayed up till like 4 a.m. making that. So
Nice.
I just,
Cool.
you know.
So maybe you should recap last week because
Nope.
something happened.
I recapped last week.
I was so hammered by the end. I don't fucking.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of cinematic events. I really don't know where to
I do
start.
all that. But anyways, before we fully get started, hello everybody. My name is Severn. I am the Dungeon Master here on Dragonspire TV. And I am joined as always by it's TJ.
Hi guys. I talked. My mic is not muted.
Siliqui Greyhawk.
Hi, everyone.
Wonks, my lovely wife, who you can't really tell because the camera's kind of pointed upwards, but is currently actually dressed as Elsa.
I am Elsa.
She's in costume.
She's Elsa right now.
I do what I want.
And finally, but not leastly, the man
Now, this
who
is how the
had
saying goes.
this entire holiday named after him, Halloween for now.
Yeah, that is true. It's all Hallows Eve, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Lame. All right, let's go. What's up, everyone? How has everyone been?
What's up, everybody? It's been about a week. How's everybody
Nice.
doing? I'm sipping on some rum and coke, which is basically just mostly rum.
You remind me I need to go check on my beer to see if it's cold finally.
And,
Much
beer-
better now. My week before been stressed out by work, but man, everything's wrapped up. Today was awesome. Got out early, and we have the game tonight, which is I always look forward to it on Friday nights. To be honest.
So you, I hear that you sent out 1.5 million emails today.
Yeah, we grew our our email database. Our national email database is now 1.2 million people lied. So I send
So
to that.
you are-
I send to that daily. That's fun to look at.
You're a fucking spammer. God damn it.
No, I'm
God.
actually used. I'm more like a Groupon. Think of it like that.
Groupon. What kind of discount you giving? 2 for 1 at Burger King?
At least 50% off. I'm not saying much more than that.
50% off your chance to
I'm not gonna dox myself in front of all these internet hoodlums out here.
Hey, I'm just saying, you've got the in. All you need to do is just email that 1.5 million. Be like, hey, twitch.tv/Dragonspire.
We got hacked. I don't know.
Right
It's just
now.
some crazy thing that happened.
Just include it in the fine print. No one will notice.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's an in. Do it like when you're about to quit.
There was a breach in security. I don't know, man.
Oh, what up? We got hacked.
Yeah.
It said it came from your account. It does. I don't know, man.
Okay, I got hacked.
Okay.
I guess a Vast didn't catch it.
Yeah.
That's like
Barracuda.
there was a small part of me that was like, I wonder if it's actually like a cover up, a conspiracy over at Hello Games, because you hear about their drama today.
Uh-uh.
They Hello Games, the creators of No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah,
They-
yeah. No, I
They
did.
tweeted.
If you
They
said
tweeted
No Man's Sky,
No Man's Sky was a mistake from their official fucking account, and then they emailed Sean Murray, and Sean Murray replied, "That was me. Somebody from the actual company took it down. We're not taking this well."
Wow.
And then it all comes out that like, oh, their Twitter was hacked, their emails
sure.
were hacked,
Sure.
all this stuff, and I was like, I'm. You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I'll say that's probably what happened. But there's also a small part of me that's like, I would not be surprised if Sean Murray was just like, nah, fuck it, and he was like drunk,
Just I was thinking late night, one night
and
drinking.
just fucking, and then like their PR people were like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna tell them what I really
We
think.
got hacked.
He thought he was DMing a friend, and it really just sends a public tweet from the official No Man's Sky.
Yeah, he like got
Twitter.
his tweet deck mixed up. You know.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
But yeah, so that's sort of whatever. Just say you got hacked. That's the thing. That's in. It works. It is a fucking bulletproof excuse. Anyway,
My brother got on my computer.
Yeah.
Where's my cat?
My
My
little
cat-
brother was on my computer, and he must have sent you it.
My cat walked on my keyboard
Yeah.
and sent that tweet.
Yeah.
I typed it. I just wasn't gonna send it, but he pressed it there. That's all I'm saying.
I got me detention once. Similar story, not the same thing, obviously. So yeah, anybody have any news, any fun things? I know Anexius, TJ has some news. Wogs, we'll get to you.
I just raised my hand.
I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars out here on the channel. It's been a lot of fun. We have a Discord channel for Guild Wars, as well as a guild set up for anybody that wants to play Guild Wars 2 with us. It's a Dragonspire guild, pretty cool. There's like four people in it, four people. Really popular, bustling, one might say, like a thriving city.
Run the server, basically.
So yeah, if you play Guild Wars 2, you're welcome to join us. Hit us up on Discord, and we will get you an invite. I hit 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is pretty cool.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I did. I hit my 15th video, so my 16th one comes out this week episode. And yeah, I've just been having a blast with it and skateboarding and avoiding the rain, and it's been a lot of fun. So go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/itstj. And you can watch me fall on my face a couple times a week. That's it. That's all I got.
Well then, okay. Silaki Grahaki. You have anything new in the Silaki Grahaki world? I know you're working on some stuff.
I'm working on stuff, but I am really great at procrastinating.
Oh, dude,
So-
bro, we should have like a procrastinators podcast. We should.
We definitely should, but maybe
I
not
agree.
right now. Maybe like
We should
later.
definitely do that someday.
Someday we should totally do that.
But what was I saying? But yeah, no, actually,
Cheers,
we'll
Internet.
talk about all the things that we're not working on that we want to work on.
Yeah, exactly.
Be a great podcast. Anyways, okay.
But yeah, there's things happening. Stay tuned. Things potentially on this channel and on my own happening soon. So.
Hollow for now. How's Battlefield treating you?
Battle crack, man. I never liked Battlefield. Like I was always, the two comparisons are always Call of Duty, Battlefield. I was always more the Call of Duty. Really, I was like Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat was my thing. But I just never liked Battlefield, and I tried this one, and it is fun as shit. Not gonna lie, really fun. It takes remember the game you love, Severn, that we played so much of called Squad. Remember how much you love that game?
No, I actually enjoyed the game. I was just fucking awful.
This is like a way more
bad.
polished, like, and I've heard the optimization is great. Like it runs great on bad PCs. So I told, and the game looks gorgeous. So yeah, that's been consuming me.
Well, yeah, it's like 1940 something graphics,
I have no
right?
idea. I have
When
no
was
idea.
World War One?
1918.
But that-
1918 graphics.
Most of that shit happened in 1918.
Yeah, so I mean, like, those are really old.
In personal opinion,
That's me,
like,
polygons.
I watched let's plays of the actual like campaign. And I thought it was like really moving, and they had some like really cool parts, especially at the beginning, like the first couple of missions and stuff like that, of like how you would die, and then you'd go to a different. You'd see like this person's name, this date to 1918, and then it would go to somebody
That's
else.
the intro.
Die.
Yep.
And then it'd be like, this person's name, date to 1918, and you're just like, dude, this is fucking heavy.
That's the literal, like, before you even get to any menus, that's how the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
starts. It's
Like I was like, wow, that's like really powerful. That's really cool. But like I feel like they missed such an opportunity to talk about how much warfare changed in Battlefield 1, where it was like, oh, here comes people still lining up like they
tanks
would-
and machine
would,
guns
like,
now, though.
Revolutionary War, like,
Yeah.
walking like marching up in lines, and then the other side just like, well, we made a machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody
The
fucking-
cavalry charges
yeah,
against
like
fucking
cavalry
machine
charges
guns.
against tanks and fucking machine guns, and it's like,
Exactly.
holy
You
shit.
can play as cavalry in the game.
Oh, I know.
And it's like you're like on a horse and they're literally surrounded by tanks. Like, just that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy
Well,
fucking game.
Things moved really, really
It's
fast.
funny too because
Like, yeah,
I was
it
telling
went from-
Severn, like, there's a lot of combat basically, but I spent the entire map, which like a match can last 20 minutes, in the back of a guy's plane and a machine gun just flying around the map, like shooting people occasionally. It was like the most weirdly relaxing thing, just like da-da-da-da-da-da.
So,
like-
my
like-
question is, how do they handle the really sensitive subjects like
I haven't
chemical
done-
warfare
I
and
haven't
stuff?
played the full
They
single player yet.
they somewhat cover it.
There in the game, there's
That's really.
There's parts where
horrible.
there's an
People
active
on the map
there's an
and
active
people
mechanic,
fucking
yeah.
dying and shit around you.
That's-
Most
that's
classes
pretty
have
intense.
access to like a grenade that does mustard gas. So
That's
there's a
crazy.
mechanic you must put on your gas mask, and when you put on the gas mask, you can't aim down to sight. You can only, hit
Yeah,
fire.
dude. Having been in the
Anyways.
military, I can tell you, aiming down the fucking sight
It's so
with a goddamn
important.
gas mask is the most ridiculously difficult thing ever. I had like a near perfect score until we did that, and I'm like, how the fuck?
So
My
yeah,
face
I
down.
mentioned in chat. I'm actually I might stream after Dragonspire tonight.
Oh,
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
We'll see
You
how
could
knackered
stream
I
that
am after.
campaign.
But
Have you
yeah.
played through the whole campaign?
I haven't touched it. I've been obsessed with the multiplayer. I'm more of that kind of person anyway.
Mm,
I'll
fair
play
enough.
through it at one point. Don't get me wrong, but
To talk
Tell
about
me when
another
you
game
do
that just
it.
came
I'll
out.
see that.
World War One is basically the epitome of civilization. Like, so Civilization 6, right? But like in Civilization 6, if you just fucking rocket up ahead in your military, all of a sudden you're taking machine guns and stuff, and you're fighting against like
spears.
spearmen. That was World War One.
Yeah.
And I feel like they really could have covered that a lot better. It's just like, oh yeah, this person declared war on that person. They're showing up with muskets. And
It's
there's
like they did a great job.
you're going in like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They did a great job of capturing like the absolute chaos that was that
Mhm.
war of like the trench battle,
Yeah,
trench
yeah.
warfare,
Yeah.
and like it's like at all times you feel just like chaos is happening around you, but like at the same time, you're like weirdly isolated. It's interesting. Anyways,
I assure you, everybody, this is a D&D show.
I will probably be playing that after
We
tonight.
just like to hang out and talk for a minute.
We never get to talk like this, you guys.
We talk about stuff before we get started. I just realized my lights are on, and I'm getting hot as hell.
And nobody's home.
All right. So yeah. Before we get to Wonks, because Wonks' news is pretty cool.
She's been itching, and I've just been babbling about Battlefield.
I know. Well, I'm gonna get to my shit.
I'm sorry,
The
Wonks.
Path of Exile, and I will literally like I'm gonna die. I hate myself playing that game. Like that game affects me on an emotional level.
I saw a good death last night. That was fun. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
no, I was so mad. I was
Wait, did you
play
lose
through
the second Blade Vortex?
Yeah,
character?
I lost it to Duresso in Act 4. I was going well, and then I looked away from my health for a second, and I looked back, and I'm like almost dead. So I'm like, mash healing potions, mash my get out of jail free card. And
It was too late. It was too late.
like, oh,
I was like dead in the game until I was watching that, and I just happened to watch it at the exact time. I was like, uh-oh. And then
Oh shit!
yeah, I was so mad.
Sarah McLaughlin kicks in, everything goes black and white.
there was no Sarah McLaughlin. It was more like Slayer, I would say, on Severn's end, definitely.
So my next character is definitely gonna be a tank. But that being said, Skyrim Special Edition just came out.
So
and
for
I don't
you
know if
played
anybody knows, but I was kind of like into Skyrim for a bit. Like
Okay.
maybe I was all I streamed for a while.
Have you played it much at all?
The Special Edition.
Mhm.
I launched it to make sure it worked, make sure I could capture it, but I haven't touched it otherwise. 'Cause
They
I
didn't
wanna
do the
have-
cool thing
wanna
like
have
they
all
did
of
with.
my- I want to have all of my initial experience with it to be on stream, so I can watch
I've heard
it
if you
on
were
stream.
a heavy graphics modder, you won't notice a ton of difference. But once the mods start catching up with all the new
Well,
RAM
that's
support,
that's the big thing is that
Yeah.
it runs on modern DirectX, which means the mods can just destroy what was capable before.
Mhm.
Because DirectX 9 before was limited to 4 gigs of memory. I have 20 possible gigs of memory that I can dedicate solely to
mods.
to
Skyrim,
And
yeah.
I could only use 4 before. The modding scene is just going to wreck it. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to play vanilla for a little bit. I'm going to check it out. I want to check it out this weekend, especially. I'm going to stream it. Haven't decided whether or not it's going to be on Severn Wax or Severn Wax or it's going to be on Dragonspire yet. But I definitely want to do that this weekend. And yeah, so definitely want to dive into that and take a look at it. I will say that like my initial kind of quick glances at it, just to make sure it was working and it captured properly, I was like, okay, modded looked better, but once mods like take off, like you're saying, once they get SKSE, the scripting, to go onto the into all the new shit, then it's gonna blow up.
Did they fix the alt tab issue with Skyrim?
I'm assuming. No, you can. Yes, absolutely yes, because you can set it to windowed borderless now.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
That
Nice.
fucking shit made me rage so hard.
Yeah,
Like
you
that was
can-
probably one of the things that killed the game for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, your save won't transfer because it is actually a completely different installation.
Did they do what BioShock did and give you the free upgrade if you
have
had
everything.
Yeah,
They
so
did?
yeah, if you had
Oh, shit.
Legendary Edition, had Legendary Edition, which had all the DLCs,
Mhm.
you get the special edition for free on PC.
Ooh, hey girl, about to go
On Steam,
download it.
But yeah, so I'm excited to play that this weekend. I'm definitely gonna check that out. And then on Sunday, I still have Games of Yore. We've been playing through the original Diablo. We should definitely beat it this Sunday, which will open us up to play a new game in November. Might be Diablo 2. Haven't decided yet. It might be an old school Final Fantasy. Haven't decided yet, but it's definitely Games of Yore is, if you don't know already, which case, dude, get out from the rock. You
I
did.
know, right? Shit.
And that is the game. It is the show on here on Dragonspire TV that starts on at Sundays, basically right now. But on Sundays where we play through classic RPGs to kind of like study them and realize like what made them really cool. And since I'm on this big action RPG kick, like I'm actually designing a very small D&D kind of mini campaign that's based around the idea of our action RPGs. Really fast combat, so trying to take out as much as we can from what slows combat down, making it heavily loot based and simplifying the inventory system. So it's no longer, it weighs this much and it weighs that much. It's more like it takes up units of space, like an action RPG. And then and basically things like all loot is randomly rolled, and which means things like, oh, you killed a bug and it dropped a set of armor. Why does that make sense? It doesn't. We're basically doing an action RPG. So, like, I'm kind of working through some stuff, but expect that within the next month or so here on Dragonspire TV. I just got the details.
Cool. I'm so excited for that.
So, yeah. Finally, Wonks has a really cool life announcement that I know she is super excited about because she hasn't stopped talking about it IRL. And I'm super stoked for her. I just put in my own world lately.
Hey guys, I'm Wonks. How's it going? So,
We know.
I started my own channel over at AKA Wonks in case any of you guys want to come chill and watch me craft in my little blanket fort cuddle puddle thing. It's awesome. But for real life news, I decided that I'm going to go to college. Woo! And I start in January.
Hey.
I'm going to get an associate's in science to start it, and then I'm going to transfer to the school. Hopefully, I'm going to set up like the joint transfer program because I would like to be a wildlife conservation biologist.
Hi.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Pretty excited.
That's what
Pretty
I'm
excited. So here's the plan. Wonks is
cool.
She's going to be a biologist. She's going to have to get her master's degree, which means over the next 10 years, that's what she'll be working on. And then after that 10 years, she'll go get her real good job. And then I'll just become a full-time streamer. I'll be 42, but I'm still hoping streaming will be a thing. And then I'll just stay home and stream. Kids will be like, one of the kids will already be graduated and like off to do whatever. I don't know.
Well, you'll be so successful, you'll be able to hire him to do all your edits and...
Yeah, and then I'll just like do all the shit. It's gonna be dope as hell. It's gonna be dope as hell. Like I figure I was the main breadwinner for like have been the main breadwinner for the first like 20 some odd years of our relationship. She can do it for the next 20. I'm cool with that. I'm not too proud. I'm not one of those guys who's like, I feel awkward that my wife is the one making it. Fuck that shit. Are you kidding? I got plans. Let's do this.
You gonna get one of those baby backpacks and she'll just carry you around for the next 20 years?
I'll just sit with a laptop. Like resting on her head.
I want Chipotle. No, we said we can't get Chipotle this week. I want Chipotle.
That is not how it will be ever. Ever.
Anyways, so that was fun. That was a fun little just random half an hour long podcast.
Yeah.
Let's everybody roll a D20.
Oh, hey. The start of a game show or something.
Welcome
to Dragonspire.
Dragonspire.
Oh.
You're welcome.
I'm pretty sure I'm the goddamn highest.
Shit, I can't recover from that.
If you roll a 20,
I rolled
a 20, you get to pick.
Ooh, I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 20. 15.
I rolled a
10.
20.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, well, it's a good thing. I was thinking about making it so if you roll a 1, it doesn't matter. If somebody rolls a 20, you have to do it as well. But I didn't say that, so.
It's okay. I'm going to pick Wonks anyways.
Wonks, what happened last week?
I got a pet and I named him Squeakers.
That's not Squeakers.
Yes, he's Squeakers.
It doesn't squeak.
He said I could call him Squeakers already.
No, it's something else.
I was drunk. I don't think that
Squeaking.
is true.
That's it. That's
Squeaking.
it.
Squeaking. It's squeaking. Sorry.
Anyways, what
His name
else
is Squeakin'.
happened? What happened before that?
That's all she.
Fire,
That's
there
all
was
I
an
got.
airship fire, but we lived because
What happened before that?
I don't. I'm
You played last
terrible.
week, remember?
I'm the worst bard in the universe. All right. I don't remember. I'm sorry, my brain is a little.
Did somebody cue her off a little bit?
We woke something up that was really big.
Before that.
Yeah.
So basically, okay.
But we're gonna find out who he is.
You just closed a portal, and you had just come out of the portal.
Mm-hmm.
So you were at the bottom of the dungeon. What happened?
We needed to find the item that we had come down here on search of by order of Deneth. Anexius, before we went to the portal, had saw a creature that he thought might be carrying the artifact. So we went off in search of that. On our way, basically backtracking to where we came from, we ran upon a series of traps and interesting rooms that we had journeyed not too long ago in game, but quite a long time ago out of game. So we had to decipher hastily scribbled notes, and almost died a couple times. You know, explosions, electrocutions, lots of damage thrown around everywhere.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
like,
spike ceiling lowering on us. You know, slowly, doom, gloom, all that kind of fun stuff. We managed to escape, as you can tell. We were able to find a basic giant chasm of sorts, like a tubular.
That was before the rooms.
totally.
Oh, that was after.
That was before
that's
because
where it woke
It
up.
was both actually.
Yeah,
Because
it was both. Yeah, that's right. As we went through, we found it, and then it rose, and we got the fuck out. A giant something arose with a even gianter sword strapped across its
that
back.
might be something we're gonna need to
Fight or something.
take care of at one point. I'd imagine.
A giant something.
Seems like a titan, almost.
You know, I think we didn't ask Deneth, so he
No,
didn't
if
tell
it can punch its way out of a giant mountain, I'm pretty sure.
us. Yeah, an underwater.
Pretty sure it's about Titan size, and Deneth was about the size of its forearm. So
we fled.
scary.
We fled a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we have other things to look for, namely an item that will help us destroy any magical artifact ever, supposedly.
And I'm gonna use it to
Was that what I said?
destroy Orin's crown
You
thing.
said-
I'll be honest.
stop
I'll be
shooting
honest.
the
By
head.
the end, it all got started getting fuzzy.
I have item to destroy any item. That's what I have written down.
Okay, so I couldn't remember if I had told you guys that that's what you're hunting.
And
Yeah.
the reason we're looking for such a thing is the Dragon King. If you have not been here the whole time, this is our main big bad guy of the entire campaign. He's the guy who started this whole shit show, as you saw in the amazing intro video made by It's TJ. He has a gem that we don't know the exact what all it does, but is a huge source of his power.
You know by now.
It's his life force.
Is this phylactery?
It's phylactery.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to meta that.
No, you knew that by now.
So basically, it's where he keeps his soul. So we can destroy the phylactery. We can destroy the Dragon King. Save the cheerleader. Save the world.
Mm-hmm.
So we are fleeing. We are headed towards a moderately big fishing village on our way. I can't remember if this was the one out of the way or on the way.
It's out of the way.
Okay.
Because it was, but we wanted it because it was bigger and it had a chance of having what we needed.
Yes, that's right. Because we're ill-stocked. We were beaten, and bruised, and battered from not only the portal we went to and fought demons. We also
Fought 4
narrowly
drakes.
escaped. Oh, the trap rooms and the drakes and all that stuff.
Yeah, you had
we
a lot of stuff since your last long rest.
Yeah.
DM, what's our ETA maybe on a level at some point?
I don't worry about that. Whatever. I do what I want.
I just want to make sure.
Bitch.
That's like my level
I
8's
was-
my Wait, I am level
By the
8.
way, I don't want to meta it or anything, but when are we that thing?
Well, I just wanna- it's in
I
case
don't want to meta.
because we've done a ton of stuff. I don't want to forget because that's an
I
important
don't
part
know.
of the
Actually,
game.
I'm fully aware. We'll see who survives tonight, and we'll just.
Yes. And honestly, I don't really need
I'm
levels.
using
So
everyone as a shield.
I'm like as strong. I'm the strongest now than I probably will ever be.
I am going to wield Orin in one arm and Yithrid in the other. I'm going to use them as shields. I will survive the night.
Just grab him by the tail and use it around the base.
Yeah, She's gonna wild shape into like a swordfish.
Yeah.
I would like to toss Yithrid as she transforms into a giant killer whale.
We still have that strat. That's in
I
our back
know.
pocket. If that doesn't happen at
We
some
should've-
point
we
during this
should've dropped
campaign,
them on the Titan.
I'm gonna be so mad at you. So mad.
Well, for that, I need to level a
You
bunch.
have an airship. You basically.
I don't care. If she doesn't turn into a killer whale and smash something, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
No, we're gonna
just
drop
saying.
her from the
Drop the
airship.
fucking airship.
She'll be our whale missile,
You've got airstrikes now.
our whale bomber. Instead of big boys, big whale. All right.
We could have dropped her on the Titan. We would have totally got so much loot.
Your name. You come on the village of Hiroshima.
Jesus.
There are mutants
too
here.
soon?
They're radiated mutants.
Hey, it looks like Fallout.
Yeah.
You hear,
Schools, yeah.
you hear 1930s classic music playing through your armband.
So that was it. That was last week. We are now in flight, or no, we have landed, and Deneth.
We have not landed yet.
We have not.
We didn't land.
We've landed because somebody is turned into something else. Or is he on the airship? Is he on the airship?
No, he took off.
No, he's with us. Deneth is with us in a human form that is mind-blowing. That was the cliffhanger.
That was the
That's the
cliffhanger.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So he is.
That was the cliffhanger.
I'm imagining he is either on the airship with us, or we have landed and we are going into town.
All right, no. You guys hadn't landed yet. You had
there we go.
steered.
That's the recap, folks.
You had steered in the direction
nerds.
of a local village. Local. It was a coastal village off to the far western coast of the continent. And this strategy does not work. It works for gaming, but I'm like hitting the wire when I'm trying to be animated with my hands. Oh, god damn it! My mics get all weird.
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Because apparently my USB cable for my mic is fucked up now, so it's doing weird shit. I'm G-U-A. So the ship is kind of listed to the left. You guys are headed up the coast towards this village. The village itself, you guys saw, it's about the size of Windshore. So it's not small, like super small, or but it's not a city. But it definitely has enough buildings and stuff like that where it probably has a tavern and shops, and it probably has a blacksmith, but it has several docks kind of going out into the ocean and everything like that. And then you kind of at one point you had shouted out to Deneth and said, hey, can't you polymorph down into things that we come down and talk to? And he says, yeah, sure. Yes, I can do this. And he comes down and he lands onto the ship.
Can we guess first? Can we all guess who you think it is? Is it someone we know? Have we seen before?
No, you can't guess.
Fuck. You're no fun.
No, you know what? Fine, guess.
No. I want to be surprised. I want to be a total surprise.
Fine, guess. Guess. Go ahead.
Who did you say? You said last week Tolprax, I think? Or
I said Tolprax.
Not Tolprax. Tolan.
Tolan. Yeah, the dad.
That's a good guess. Who's
That would've
somebody
been
somebody who's like been kind of watching over us is what someone who's I don't want to say, I don't think it's Leon. I don't know. I don't think it's Leon.
No,
Could you fucking imagine?
No, Leon sent us to go see the old one. He wouldn't have sent him.
Do we know anyone with
He wouldn't have sent us to see himself.
Or would he have to throw us off the track?
God damn it!
Do
I think
you know
it's that
anyone with-
shopkeeper that disappeared and sold me those goggles.
I forgot about that.
I don't know who he did. I don't even think Seven ever gave that guy a name.
Do we know anyone with like blonde or white hair? I'm trying to think of something that would like match the gold dragon.
It's
Alvin, the drow.
What did Chad say? Sparklefoot.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go inside, guys?
Don't tease me.
Time to kill the Dragon King. There's gonna be a lot of blood.
I told you, guys, he got torn off to a separate dimension somewhere at the end.
So this oh god.
We're all going to die down here.
Oh my god.
For those of you who are watching this and have no idea what I'm talking about, Sparklefoot was a beloved character from another campaign.
That's beloved.
A gnome wizard who I half-assedly gave the Mickey Mouse voice, and then everybody in the party decided they loved this person and needed to make sure he was around 24/7.
And Whitty made him her boyfriend.
And one of the characters started dating him, and he basically, I was like, I don't know what to give him for a voice, and everybody fell in love with him. So
Best character.
Well, they probably did because they just wanted to hear you have to talk in that voice all the time.
basically, yeah. I think
Story of-
All
Okay,
right.
we don't have any other guesses.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, DM.
So,
Director's note.
all right. So he lands onto the ship and he's filled with smoke. Like smoke kind of goes around and it's all dramatic and everything like that. And it wheeshes off of him like a steam engine. Whoosh, off, and you're all like, oh god. And as it begins to fade away, what you notice is tattered robes, and a very skeletal-like figure. This is the worst music for it to cut to. All of a sudden.
Oh, I have the
Hold
music
on.
muted.
that was pretty
That's
good.
so bad.
I was kind of into it.
Hold on. Wait.
Skinny skeletal.
And he begins to laugh. You fools! You've done everything I expected you to do. Everything you have done has led you to this point, and as you look and you see the Dragon King standing on your ship, and he says, "Ha ha 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 ha! Everything has led to this. It has brought you to the Halloween episode." And he turns into bats and disappears.
No, that's so terrible. Kill me. I quit.
I fucking hate you right now.
I'm not surprised. 15 years. You stop being surprised.
Why did I not see this coming? Why did I not see this coming?
Lobotomy.
Alright.
I will give you a peek behind the curtain.
No, that's okay. I don't want
No, I'm gonna give you a peek behind the curtain right now. I was super drunk, obviously, at the end of the last episode.
He doesn't know who it is yet.
As I do,
I just made it up.
as I do normally, where I'm like, oh man, I have a really good idea. I don't know like the punchline yet. Like I freestyle rap this shit sometimes. And so I'm like, I say the first line and I hope the second line comes to me after
Before I
I'm
end
done
it.
saying it. I'm like, I got a week. I'll leave it on this cliffhanger. I've got a week to figure out who he turned into, which would be super cool. And I started going because I'm like, I got a bunch of NPCs. I know it. And then I started like thinking about it. I spent the last fucking week trying to be like, fuck, who the fuck is he gonna turn into? That doesn't like completely change the storyline, but it's really cool. And for a week, I've been like, I got nobody. I was thinking Olin, like you guys, and I was thinking some other characters and stuff like that. And I was like, nah, it doesn't add up. It was a shitty move on my part.
It should have been
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have him turn into Dragon King and introduce it as the Halloween
Who
episode.
was it? He should have been the Reaper. Or whatever.
Oh, actually, I was gonna make him the witch.
The hack?
The last Halloween.
She dead though. She's super dead.
She's back, and she wants your dick.
What was that?
But anyways,
Mary
he
Bobbitt?
disappears, and a fog rolls over, and the whole ship is now in a deep fog as you're heading closer and closer to the village below. And as you get closer and closer, I'm going to railroad you just for tonight. I'm going to railroad you.
Take me out for dinner first, Jesus.
And Harambe.
I know.
Harambe freaks out, grabs the backpack of whoever was holding it, grabs it, and jumps off the side of the boat down to the village.
He took my DOS loot.
Wait,
What?
you put your DOS loot in
The bag of holding?
in his bag of holding?
Oh, his bag
No,
of
no,
holding.
like
I
his
thought you said
backpack, the one that
I
he's been.
was like,
No.
well, there goes my shit.
I don't know.
There was a lot of our
Magic
shit.
items.
Oh no,
Good. That
we
makes
have
me
two. We
happier.
have two. That's right. I forgot.
She just has a quiver of holding. She doesn't. You don't have a bag of holding, do you, Leiluna?
Yeah, she's got like the funky, the cool quiver, but
Yeah.
You don't have a
That's
backpack.
right, now.
You don't have a bag of holding.
We just have one bag of
He's-
holding.
He's got
Yeah, I
like,
have a
he's
bag
got,
of
like,
holding.
this like satchel thing that he was carrying on his back that he was kind of putting random things in.
That's where he pulled the grenade out of.
Yeah, you rolled a fireball at him because I rolled the natural 20, and you guys had to put the fire out on the boat.
That was the airship fire you remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Harambe is now falling to his doom.
Harambe jumps out, and you guys look over, and you don't really see him because it's like foggy and stuff, so you're not sure what happens.
But he jumps out of Leiluna's arms.
Yeah. He jumps out and grabs his satchel and just. Rah!
So Leiluna knows he got away.
Can I hunter's mark him before?
No, I mean like you
Keep
don't
forgetting
see,
his
like
name.
if you. I mean, you can roll a perception check to try to figure out what happens.
Squeaking.
Can
I'm
I-
assuming you got up to, like, the rail. What's up?
My name is
Can I hunter's?
Hollow? Hollow?
No, you're squeaking, bitch.
Hollow!
Can I hunter's mark him before he hops off?
Roll a. What does Hunter's Mark count as?
A spell.
It's a spell,
bonus
right?
action.
But it's a what is it? A wisdom based?
It's a nothing based. I don't.
I know, but it's
like
it's
the school of magic.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all your spells.
What's your
are
spell attack modifier? It's
That's
probably wisdom.
That's wisdom. Yeah.
All right. Then roll. I'll just do a straight up wisdom check. I'll set the DC at 15.
Tell me these things.
No, I'm just telling you because it's whatever.
13.
So no, you are not able to nab them before like you're not able to mark it because you don't like fully pay attention. You're not fully aware of it. You just kind of turn around and everybody kind of runs up to the rail and sees them jump off.
It's divination.
Quick question: have we had a long rest at this point?
I don't know. Have you? I don't.
I don't,
No, I'm fucked up. We have not had a long rest.
We have not.
I will
had
give you a long rest.
yet.
You would. I mean, because it's
Like,
it
as
takes.
we were flying.
It took like a day to get out to that island. So
Yeah,
for you to be
that's
back
what
at
I'm
the coast.
All right.
You had a long rest.
Because I have no.
So even if we were shifting, taking shifts, running the ship.
After you put out the fire and you got well away from the island and you knew the Titan wasn't like walking through the ocean after you.
Yeah.
Yay, my spell slots are back.
Yeah, I was like, I have no spells and no life. I'm pretty sure.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
If we're
gonna
gonna
give
go
it to
into
you.
potential combat and stuff.
Where kill you?
What? Don't give it to you. What?
Oh, by the way, everybody, it's the Halloween episode, so
We're having fun
while
tonight.
it is canon,
So X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you.
X may give it to you.
Hey,
Neither confirm nor deny.
last Halloween episode was totally canon too. We have perpetuated that throughout the series. Don't worry.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
just
We are
letting you
maintaining
know
the integrity
that-
of the
yeah, but last
storyline.
Halloween episode was a little silly. Like we did like
The pumpkin.
the pumpkin, and you know, like it'll be canon, but it's gonna be silly.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be super silly.
I think the only ones we don't do as canon are the April Fool's episodes, right?
No, it was still canon technically.
That's okay.
I mean, you got the deck of holding out of it.
Yeah.
Or the
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
deck of many things.
Many things.
Hey, here's a deck. Pick a card.
Are
There's
you
infinite number of them.
It holds things.
It holds things.
Casinos hate it. Number 5 will let you know why. I need more beer. I'll be right back.
Be right back.
So I'm going to attack the Dragon King.
He left. He disappeared. He turned into like
He turned into bats.
like bats. Flew off like
And
drugs.
it's really smoky now.
And it's very foggy.
I'm gonna just kind of get my eyes and make sure that I can see all of my friends.
I
haven't lost track of any
On the
friends.
ship, you can see. You probably got like a 50-foot
Okay.
visibility here.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, you saw Harambe jump off. I just like saying that. You saw Harambe jump off and jump off the rail and start and drop down. If you were to run to the side, it's
Just
not long before he's
fall.
50 feet away.
Okay.
You don't get to see him anymore. So
Let's land.
Yeah, well, was it? I mean, Harambe jumping off, was he just jumping into midair, or are we close enough to the ground for him
Can we
to
just-
actually
can we just land the
make that
ship?
jump, or is there a rope or trees or anything that he's
I'm
gonna
not
like?
sure. You weren't. I mean, it was pretty far down. I mean, you guys weren't on your final approach when this happened.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense, and I'm gonna try and detect celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
I have it on though. It's on right now.
Oh, okay. How long does it last? Was it like a concentration or something?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I'll look in the book.
Yeah, but we do that.
Good place to start.
It's a good start. It's a good way to start it. Yeah.
I can't like turn into a spider and then do the spider thing of like
Descending on a
going down
web.
standing on a string of web, right?
Why couldn't you? You're a spider.
You can certainly try.
It's in your natural inclinations. It's a spider.
There's like no rules on it, so I'm not sure if that's a thing.
You can,
But
you can certainly try.
Can I ride you down like an elevator?
It literally does
Just
not
like
say
hold
how
the
long
thing
it
and
lasts.
I feel like then if it doesn't say like it's a concentration or it's something that stays on.
It's page 84. It doesn't.
then it's something that you do instantly. Like, are there undead around me? And you would know, yes or no.
Yeah, that's fair.
And no.
Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial.
So you get
Okay.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Stay
For
out
the
of
next
the
6 seconds, you're fairly certain there are no celestials, fiends, or undeads
The end of my
currently
next
on your ship.
Can we just?
Yeah, for 6 seconds. 12 seconds.
That's better.
I
9
think it would
seconds.
be,
You cast it
considering
halfway
how
through a
foggy
turn.
it is, I think it would be best if we stick together as a party. So should we just descend into
Alright.
the
I'll
in
take.
the general direction of the town?
I'll take out. How far? We don't know. Well, he jumped. I'll take out some rope and fasten it to like. Is there some kind of?
Shall I be the one to jump though? Because I've got the best strength.
I mean,
So I've got the giant. I'll go as like in human form. I think.
worst case scenario, we could let Leiluna go because she, you know, if she oh shit, she can just make herself fly.
True.
Jump with her loot.
Please fucking work.
Yeah. I think regardless, I think we should have the ship
It's the
descending.
next day, right? Because I feel like I already used
You
my.
got a long rest.
So.
Yes,
Okay.
we all had one.
Yeah. It's been the next day.
Okay, just double checking. I don't want to jump and then be like, no,
Yeah, 'cause
you're
actually
losing.
that's-
No, I'll go down the road.
Yeah, the loot is not a long rest. That is midnight. That is midnight. the next
That's at
day.
midnight, so I don't have that until
The
midnight.
next day. Yeah, I'll say everything. You've had a long rest. Everything's refreshed. It's the next
Okay.
day. You've had everything's. Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
used
So
a
just
tent. You hit the
double-checking.
save point. We're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the save point.
Bonfire.
We drank the water that's in the
Yeah, but
fountain.
that just
you
made all the
know?
bad guys come back.
Oh man.
Aw, respawns.
It's okay. I need the XP.
Speed riding.
Need them souls though.
Hype.
This is actually where the ARPG D&D comes in play.
Yeah.
I shoot a rabbit. A legendary helmet. Right. I have. How much rope do you have? I have like.
I
have a
really think that we
shit
should
ton.
just stick together as a party. To be honest, like I don't think that one person going down after
Oh,
Harambe is
so-
too much.
Just all go down. Just all go down.
Okay, yeah.
Just like rappel down like a little SWAT
Yeah,
team.
okay.
SEALs. We're the
Yeah.
demon hummers. Damn it! This is our town now.
Okay.
All right, yeah. I'll go down the road first. Then.
Is everyone
All
okay
right.
with that?
I'll say over the next couple of minutes, the ship comes down low enough, but you still have to be pretty far out of the town because there's no place for it really to settle down or tie off or anything like that. So you're still kind of like out of town, and when it gets low enough, as you're like kind of getting lower and lower and lower, you get below that layer of clouds, and you can actually see the ground, and you realize like, oh, I'm really glad we took the time because you're still about probably 200 feet up. So you continue to descend till you get to a point where a rope would actually reach the bottom. Everybody can give me athletics or acrobatics, depending on what you prefer.
For the rope?
For getting down the rope.
24.
22.
Ooh, 25.
All right, Nexius.
16 for Nexius.
Uh-huh.
All right, Frank.
And ooh, that's really stupid good. 25 for Frank.
All right, yeah, you all rappel down. Anexius doesn't look super cool doing it, but most other people are like
Yeah.
down to the ground like you're a fucking SWAT team.
Yeah.
Super cool. Except with swords and shit.
Cloaks and capes.
Yeah.
I just have it hooked in my back like I'm Cupid coming down with my bow and arrow, and I was like, yeah.
You all like create a formation at the bottom, just like
Totally Charlie's Angels.
yeah. All right. You all land and you're outside of the town. It's still a bit hazy. There's a
How far?
there's a breeze coming in off the sea. You notice that the docks from above, they look like they were at the same level, but clearly there's like about 100-foot cliff that gets, so like the main town is raised way up from where the lower beach is, and there's a series of steps that kind of go down to where the actual docks are. All the boats down in the docks, it's very hazy, it's mostly gray, but you see that there's no big ships. It's all smaller, like sailing ships. Like maybe the biggest ship would have like maybe 10 folks on it, but even then it doesn't have any sails. It's like rowing and stuff like that. and the town itself is probably about 500 to 1,000 feet away.
Okay.
And you look up, and when you see it, it looks like buildings. You don't see any firelights, any torches, anything like that. No smoke coming out of the chimney.
So we're up at the level of the village, and the docks are below.
Yep. Yeah. You're up because basically the area you're in is mountains to the east, ocean to the left. Mountains to the east, oceans to the west. You're the south, so you're looking north, so the mountains are to your right,
Got it.
Your left.
Well, it's nice to be on solid ground again.
Indeed. Can we see Harambe anywhere?
It's never gonna. That slays the shit out of me.
It just makes me sad.
I'm shooting him this episode, by the way. Again.
Hey, look, this is
Zip.
Pour one out for Harambe.
Zip. Something's out for Harambe.
a couple of ducks walk by. Was the ducks out for Harambe?
Yes, there you go. I mean, we have no reason to like be scared. We don't. This is the Halloween, but this is a town to us. We don't.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna.
we're fine.
I'm gonna start walking. Like,
Yeah, let's start making our way
Okay.
making our way downtown.
Start making your way downtown. You're walking fast, and people pass, and nobody passes.
Pass without a trace. Do we pass without a trace? Hometown?
Trying to be sneaky.
You want to? No.
No.
All right, so you walk up, and like, there seems to be no signs of life ahead. There's no signs of like any like noises or anything like that. There's like a breeze that's blowing in, and there's a breeze blowing in off the ocean, and like one of the shutters is like smacking against.
I
the
immediately,
wall, and
as on a mission, I immediately look for a potion shop or a general store of some sort, and I just walk towards
you guys begin walking in, like the little buildings on the outskirts all seem to be like very, very small farms and such. Like you see that there's like one goat in like a little fenced off area. It's kind of bleeding, and that's like bleating.
Leet, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah. I was like, whoa, I know it's Halloween, but damn.
Bro,
What time of day was it basically that we could tell?
it's hard to
That
tell.
we could
But it's probably like morning-ish.
Got it.
Well, and technically we do
light
have
is- the light is
reason to be
amp-
cautious because the Dragon King just popped up on our ship and disappeared to bats and created this fog.
That's true. I forgot about that.
So, yeah, I'm a little more cautious.
Can I like?
Yeah.
So we're like passing by little huts, houses, kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. You're kind of like starting to pass by. They're not really huts. They're nicer. I mean, they're made out of mostly like, it's not like luxurious by any stretch of the imagination, but they were built to stand against the fact that they're coastal.
Can I like hop
There.
over to the closest one, like a window, and just kind of like peer in?
Okay. Yeah. You give me a perception. Looking
22.
Yeah, you kind of like jump over and you kind of peek in inside. You have to kind of move past like a very, very low fence. It's not designed to like keep people out.
Yeah,
It's
hop
decorative.
over.
You kind of like hop over it and kind of look inside. You see inside. It's like a dining room. It looks like just kind of the furniture's not. It's rustic, but not necessarily poor. It looks like it's hand carved furniture and stuff like that. So it's rustic. It's built out of probably there are some big trees around, like very tall. Think Pacific Northwest. Like these pines are huge that are nearby, like kind of reaching up into the mountains and stuff like that.
No signs of life or anything like that, I imagine.
But you look inside, you see no signs of life. Well, other than the fact that the dinner table looks like it was completely made. Like maybe everybody left or disappeared in the middle of a meal.
This house seriously reminds me of the introduction to Resident Evil 4. Just throwing that out there. Un porosteo!
I yell out, Croatoan! No Roanoke fans here.
No one
I
said-
laughed at all the references.
I rolled my eyes.
Okay.
Truth be told.
I was just drinking at the same time, so I couldn't audibly laugh, or else it would have shot out my nose. All right, so
There's no one inside. Because people have fled.
Anything in there that might be able to help us on our mission?
Not that I can see.
Too bad. Yeah, I just start making my way.
what are you guys' passive perceptions? I keep meaning to write that down. Just need to make a
16.
note.
I have the highest with 17, is what we determined.
11 and 11 for both Frank and Anexius.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you know, I was like,
What are you guys doing? I just was curious. I need to make
let's,
sure. I need to keep track of that.
we should move into the town. Try and find Harambe, but be careful. I don't know. Something's amiss. The Dragon King could be anywhere.
Mm.
And then we'll kind of like crouch down and start moving in.
All right. So you're attempting to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crouching along fence lines and stuff. I totally don't have like a K98 or anything.
All right. So
Battlefield strats here.
Yeah. You hear a zeppelin overhead.
Another airship.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
All right. So everybody, give me a stealth.
That would be insane. You only know of one airship ever. Another one
Leon
lands right behind
Built out
you.
of bone.
Leon sold to our competition.
Oh, shit, I'm glad-
Gary.
I'm
Ah,
He's also from Pallet
That's a
Town.
really
Now.
fucking dope idea that I feel like I should probably throw at you guys. That's actually a really fucking cool idea. An undead airship.
Yeah. I will now cast Pass Without Trace. So everyone plus 10.
Okay.
Okay.
15 for Frank then.
Now that we've engaged the stealth simulation.
Okay. We're Solid Snake.
We're adding 10.
And
Yes.
15 for Anexius.
Okay, then I got 34.
29.
39.
15 and 15.
So you guys are like, you got 15s? No. All right. So you guys are like, the stealthy ones, you guys are like,
So do I like vanish into thin air?
meanwhile, Anexius and Frank are behind like,
Yeah.
Hiding for pussies.
They're Ace Venturing that shit.
Are we doing it right, guys?
We have
We're like
each
trying to
other.
do all the hand gestures and stuff, and they're like, "What does that mean? I don't know what that means." And you know, the thing of chips.
okay, so you guys are kind of like,
I'll take
trying to be,
point.
attempting to be stealthy. You head off from the main road, obviously, because why would you go down the main road? And you start cutting between some of the buildings. and stuff.
Valleys, yeah. Just go.
And you're working your way in.
We're going at normal speed, by the way, because of my thing.
But as you're passing through like an alley and it's looking back towards the main road, you notice that there's like a clearing, like maybe it's it looks like there's a well in the middle of this clearing, and you see a figure standing next to this well. There's a humanoid figure standing next to this well. They're looking down at the well.
How far away?
It's probably like 150 feet away. 100 to 150 feet away, and they look like they're maybe looking down the well, or they're just kind of looking at the well. And but they seem to be holding something in their right hand, because you're looking to your left, and so you're basically seeing his profile from his right. And he seems to be holding something in his hand. He has his hand like at his chest, but his arm's at a 90-degree angle, and it's reaching out basically from where it's because you're only seeing his silhouette.
Okay.
So it's basically looks like it's holding out from his waist, and they're weird objects. You haven't seen anything like them before, but it looks like there are these weird, less like warped orbs up in the air that seem to be connected to his hand by strings.
Can I attempt to read his surface thoughts with my Helm of Telepathy?
Yeah. What's the range on it?
It's like
It's far. It's like 120 feet. As long as I have eyesight, actually, I think it is. I don't have the actual range.
Let's look up telepathy then.
boy.
5e telepathy. If you're typically link between yourself and a willing creature.
Unlimited range.
Until the spell ends, you can instantly share words, sounds, sensory images.
It's a willing creature, though, right?
Well, hold on. It's not telepathy. What the?
No, I can read surface thoughts and then I can implant.
Yeah, but what's the name of that spell? It's a reading surface thoughts is something like mind reading. Like it's actually a name of a spell.
Oh, I don't know. I was never.
Shit. What do you have? It's
called Helm of Telepathy.
5e Helm of Telepathy.
Oh, dude. Let me grab.
You have the DMG?
Yeah, let me go grab it real quick.
It's hold on, I got it. I got the internet. One of the time you can detect thoughts. That's the spell. Detect thoughts. Concentration up to 1 minute for the duration of the. When you cast a spell as your action on each turn until the spell, you can focus your mind on one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Detect thoughts has a 30-foot range. She can't hear me. His headphones are off. 30 foot.
30?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot range.
How can we? Don't worry about it. All right.
He used to be standing in like a square, like a town square kind of thing. So
Can I creep up like along a building, get that close, or is he still too far?
it would still be quite a stretch. I don't think 30 feet.
As we watch him, do we see him move at all? Like, is he
Oh,
moving?
he just seems to be standing there.
Like, complete, like statue still. Like, he's not moving any hands, nothing.
Like standing there, holding something in his hand. Give me a perception check.
That's not gonna be good. 6. Why can't I open my eyes every once in a
It
while?
might be a statue.
It's foggy.
No. I mean, it's basically a gray silhouette. It's a dark gray silhouette on a light gray background.
I'm gonna walk up, kind of.
Ooh, is that waffles? Shit.
Dang.
With strawberry.
I'm gonna walk up kind of cautiously, and I'm gonna get in within 60 feet of him, and I'm gonna do divine sense, and
Are you gonna
try to
start walking towards him? Just like
Yeah.
not even attempt to be.
well, not super stealthy, but like cautiously, like, hey man, everything cool here? Kind of eerie.
All right.
I'm not
as
stealthing.
As you begin walking towards him, you notice that his head slowly turns and looks up, and what you see is a painted face. It seems painted white,
Hey pal.
but a red is painted as if to give him a permanent smile. And his eyes are painted with a darker color, and as he kind of turns, you just hear laughter before he disappears.
Hunter's Mark Hen. Okay, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Your lantern.
You're
I'll
pretty
show my
far
lantern.
away. I mean, you'd have to.
Just kidding, don't do that.
You'd have to rush.
Don't
up
alert
there.
him to our presence.
It's a 30-foot range. You'd have to get well into that square.
Can you imagine sprinting at someone holding a
Well,
lantern?
lamp. I'm looking for invisible creatures here.
Enemy, are you out there?
Um,
I'm helping.
I'm gonna go. Are the orb things still there that were floating?
They're like oblong, almost like stretched, like upside down teardrops.
So
I'm gonna go.
water
I'm gonna go
drops.
look in the well.
I was about to say, did you get close enough to get to the well?
Now I am.
You walk up to the well, yeah.
I'm gonna look in it.
You look down and it gets super dark really quick.
I'm gonna step up next to him and shine my lantern down it.
All right, you shine your lantern down and it goes for a little ways. There's nothing seems to be glowing with the invisible light, but that lantern glows. It's like weird blue, and it goes down. And what you end up seeing is like, almost imagine like one of those things where you're like slowly leaning over, and it's like slowly getting revealed as the light like gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And as it goes down, the well appears to be full of bodies. Just
Do I see Samara down there?
No.
Oh man.
No, the girl from the ring is
We
not.
haven't watched the tape yet.
My bad.
It's uncovered anyways. Not covered up. It's just got bodies in it.
Not good.
I'm hanging back and watching them, so y'all, whatever you want to do, you need to do.
I just turned up and I look right at Orin and I say, "Hey, there's bodies in this well.
Get over here!
You hear? All right. Orin. You like at this moment you hear. Psst.
I flip around to see where it's coming from.
There's like a face like peeking out of a window from a nearby building. Come on.
Is anyone close to me? No one's close to me? Shit.
You're not one of them. Come on. Shut up. Shut up. Come on.
I'm gonna dash over underneath the windowsill.
All right. Come on. They're gonna draw the attention. Come on.
What's going on?
The painted ones.
The one by the well.
You. Yeah. They're always smiling.
Who are you?
We're the townspeople. We're the last ones alive.
Can I hear this at all?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Way far. Okay.
And I want to insight.
We're still yelling. You're like,
Insight.
All right, where did you go?
Alright, there's stuff here.
There's bodies in this well. Bodies.
13 on insight.
That's weird. What do you think they got in there?
Scared and like he's desperately trying to get whoever these new people are that just came into this town to shut the fuck up.
Are you safe in here? Can we come
Do
inside?
you think it echoes when you yell down it?
Just get your friends to stop. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out of the tent.
I stay where you are. We're coming inside. I go back over to the corner and I telepathically say to Nexius, "Get away now. Come back."
Get away from what? We should probably look for whatever's throwing bodies in this well. I yell it out loud. I forget that I can't talk back to him in my head.
Next you
can.
notice from around the corner of a building.
I know, I forget though.
There's another face holding the similar. You're not sure if it's the same figure, but it's just smiling at you from around a corner, and then it kind of disappears.
Hey! And I walk towards it.
Yeah, I go with them.
Hey! What are these guys doing? Orin, you
notice
see these guys.
as the alleyways, you make it to where that figure was standing. You notice a couple of other winding alleyways, and it seems to just kind of be like there's a darker area, and just barely making out the figure standing there.
Excuse me. Do you know what's happening in this town?
Disappears.
I turned to you.
You're basically
This
like
is
a
really
block
weird.
or more away from where Orin was at this point, because you're basically you're walking in the opposite direction.
Well, I've lost track of him at this point.
He disappeared. But I mean, it was down another alley. I mean, you could, but it is going away from where Orin is.
Yeah. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere. But Orin's like screaming in my head right now, so.
Don't think we should follow.
Can I see like Leiluna now? Can I like yell? Can I yell in her ear or her head?
I feel like Leiluna would be still hanging back. Leiluna, where are you?
I was hanging back, like kind of looking back at Orin, like, what's going on? What's up?
I feel like it's Leiluna and Orin, and then
okay, got it.
And Frank is with me too.
I'll motion her over and just get her.
When it's not spoken, I assume Frank is with you.
Yeah.
Frank just naturally is.
Cool, we've left our squishy characters all together back there.
You said you went with them.
You sure fucking did. And Next just literally ignored what I said, so you could deal with him over there.
We'll be fine.
I was already over there with him at the well, so that's why.
We'll be fine.
Go hang out with face
Cool,
painting.
you guys are gonna be the one that gets booty shoved in. Well, yeah, Orin's crying in my head, and it always bugs me when he does this. So
immediately drop past all the trays. Fuck everybody. I'm just kidding.
I don't have it. I'm out of range, aren't I?
I don't know how that. I'll flip that at that.
Okay.
I think you just.
I'm not
It's like
stealthing.
I think it's just like a buff on you kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just make our way back to the well, and now I'm still looking for Orin. I don't know where he is. I just make my way back to the well.
All right, you see, you see
know
where
where you're from.
you
You know
had
where I
come from.
Yeah, you know where I am.
Okay.
You see
Yeah, we hit back
Leiluna
there.
and Orin back in that direction, but you also see another figure standing.
Looks like Orin made a friend.
By me?
No, not
Oh, I
near
was
you.
like, what?
In another direction.
Standing directly behind Orin.
Off to your left, near the main road.
I just kind of point at him. We'll deal with you in a second. You're being really weird. And there are bodies in the well. I'm gonna go check on my friend.
You're saying that, and you're like being half sarcastic and just trying to be like, I almost feel like Anexius right now is doing like the bear method, where you're walking through the woods and you're just going, "Oh, bear!" Just trying to make yourself loud and being like, "Fuck anything that's in here."
Yeah. It's kind of me like I'm not gonna let myself get afraid, so I'm just gonna be louder than anything else, you know? Yeah, that's kind of like how Anexius is today, because he can't show fear.
As you glance away from that one, from that figure, you notice that there's another identical figure in the opposite direction.
Why do I feel like we're playing the forest?
I'm gonna like go into this dude's house. I'm just going in.
You don't see any of this. You just see.
I know. That's what I'm going into his fucking house.
Shit.
Do we see Hollow? I mean, do we see Orin go into the house? Like, do we see him at this point?
Well, you tell me, Orin.
Can I follow Orin since I've hung back with him and I was like,
he's like back down another alley, like the alley that you had.
That's where I was near him though, right?
I'm talking about.
Okay.
The people who were out
gallivanting
near the well. They basically backed down that alley. If Orin has left to go off on his own direction, then you wouldn't see him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He would have had to go off between a couple more buildings back to where he was being whispered to.
I just say, okay, you guys are pretty spooky. I'm just gonna go make sure my friends are okay because I feel like I could handle this, but they might not be able to. And I just make my way to the
I'm not scared, you're scared. I'm not scared. And I have to go protect them.
I'm scared, you're scared.
Yeah, so I just make my way back to the well. And then now I'm like,
you were at the well. You were basically in that.
Yeah, we were at the well. Yeah.
And now I'm just okay. So where's Orin in relation to me? Yeah,
he was down like basically the path that you.
I'm down a back alley, back where
Yeah.
Okay.
So you head out away from the main street and you head back to where Orin was. Orin has headed down to this other building, and you guys see him, and you can kind of all go back and.
You could probably. I imagine you see Leiluna like following me, like 30
maybe
feet
like
back
10
or something.
feet back,
Yeah, something like that.
Orin, I'm just like walking down the alley. Orin, this is full of
silence or
goofballs.
something. God damn it.
It's full of goofballs that are face painted. I think it's in some kids are playing games or I don't know. We can't see you though.
You can. Well, you can see Leiluna.
You see where
you're inside. I thought you went inside.
He didn't go inside. He was just walking towards it when you got. So.
Like I was like under the guy's window, so I'm like going around. You know, that's what I imagined me doing.
Okay. Hi, buddy.
Oh, me?
Yeah, no, Frank. I'm talking.
You're like way fucking back, man.
You do. No, at this point, you all caught up. You all caught up.
Yeah. We're caught up.
There's someone inside. He says, "Town has been captured by what you've seen. We need to go in now."
I don't look that bad.
Stop looking so.
I think we can take him.
Yeah, I mean they just poof. And then they're running from me, essentially. I mean, what's happening here?
I don't know. We just saw the dragon.
I don't know.
So
I'm confused. All right.
We should head inside.
Welcome to the Halloween episode. What?
Inside.
There's a guy who basically opens like the front door, and it's up on this like little porch. You guys have basically had to go into. No, fuck that. There's like a.
He doesn't have a porch anymore.
No. It's not about the porch.
He didn't get a permit.
It's not about the porch.
The bulkhead. A bulkhead,
right,
like down to a basement. Like one of those kind of like.
Latches.
There, and he's like, "Come on, shut the fuck up! Come on."
That's a really rude thing to say.
I hop in.
I follow.
Yeah. So,
You guys all head down, and there's like this. There, you get down to a basement. It's damp. It's creepy. There's no light down here. It's like basically pitch black.
Fire.
Everyone's like, "Oh God!" As a group of people are all like, "Ah, jeez, oh fuck." Yeah. Sort of like, they're just like shying away from the light, as in.
Oh,
like,
come on, it's a torch.
Yeah, it's bright, you dick.
What are you guys just hiding in the dark?
You're a fucking drow. You have dark sight, you dick. Fuck.
Oh, that's right.
First, asshole.
That's right. Sorry. Unfire.
I think you just say fire again.
Fire again.
It just fucking turns off.
Fire, go out.
It's gonna take a week for our eyes to adjust.
Yethrid cannot see anything.
Fire. What are you guys doing down here? In the dark.
You have a lantern, Yethrid. What the fuck? You literally have a permanently.
I'm gonna shine it on
I'm not gonna continue whispering, but let's just assume this entire conversation from here on out happens between whispers.
They're certainly whispering.
Yeah,
Now
there's
whispering.
Yeah, there's like lantern.
What are you doing here?
We came here to restock. We saw it from the sky because that's where we came from.
You came from the sky.
Well, you know, we have to get around somehow. So what's going on? This is weird.
This is very weird, and it's only getting weirder with sky people.
Well, I'm not a sky. I mean, I come from the ground. I'm just
Skylanders.
recently was aloft, hundreds of miles into the air.
Hundreds of miles in space.
No, I'm an Nexius. My intelligence is 11. No, my intelligence is 8. Give me some slack, man.
That explains a lot.
Come on.
So fucking
modifier.
much. I am immediately now okay. He's just dumb. He's just dumb as fuck.
Frank is smarter than me, and I give him orders.
Frank is loyal.
Frank is.
He's the real MVP.
Oh my god.
So why are you guys in the basement?
The painted ones. Sorry, I said I wasn't going to do that.
I like it more when you do.
It works so well.
I like it.
The painted ones. Did you see them?
Yeah. Weird makeup. Smiles.
Yeah. They were supposed to be here for laughs, to make the children laugh.
They look kind of funny.
They here recently arrived.
They came with the circus.
Forgive me, it doesn't seem like a circus has arrived. It's dead as can be out there.
Clever, nice pun.
Yeah.
Pun?
My wife's in that well, you asshole.
Not intended. I'm trying to save you, you piece of shit. Tell us what's going on.
Fire!
Tell us or we'll blind you. We'll make your eyes mildly uncomfortable.
Painted ones. They always smile. They smile as they gut you.
Oh god.
Your innards and dump what's left in the well.
I mean, you look intact. Why are you different? Are you painted one?
We
I look at everyone. Who in here is the painted one? How many people are in this basement?
Get the fuck out.
Fire. Burn this motherfucker down.
There's probably about a dozen people down here.
Okay.
Are you the last of the village?
There may be other basements filled. We don't know. We can't get out. We're running out of food.
How long have you been down here?
About a week.
What?
What's
Holy
the
shit.
name of this town again?
The name of the town?
We don't know it.
Are you guys? That's why I'm asking.
I thought you were like asking Severn.
No. What's the name of this town? Is it? Are you guys the last of the
Mohicans?
Welcome to
Mohawkins?
Yeah, well, it's Mohique.
Town of Mohique.
Which is a small fishing town. Have you met our leader, Geronimo?
Oh, and they have war paint on, the invaders. Okay, yeah. Okay.
You guys must be the last of the Mohicans.
Well, we might be.
Wow.
There may be more.
Sounds.
It's not a very Halloween-themed movie, though.
What's Halloween?
I don't know.
I'm fucking crazy right now. I haven't eaten in a week.
We've turned to cannibalism.
I'm making up words down here, man. Give me some water.
I just feel like they know what we did last summer. And I'm gonna scream.
Well, they need
What's your
children
name?
of the corn.
What's your name, Freddy?
Jason.
Chucky.
Chucky.
Wait,
His
no,
son's name is
that's
Chucky.
not right. This mission is child's play.
All right. So, anyways.
Have you been able to communicate with them, hear them? What do they want, other than to murder you?
Other than they seem very single-tracked. Like a one-track mind.
I
They all come out of the tent, the big tent. You had to have seen it.
We did not. We've come in from, as my friend
It
said.
was kind of foggy.
I grab a couple rations out of my pack and I give them to the guy we're talking to.
Just knock them off.
Is
He thanks you.
is this fog normal or something that arrived with the circus?
I don't know. It just showed up like an hour ago.
That's these guys. Wait, an hour ago? Oh fuck! The Dragon King brought it.
So you've been in the basement?
Came out of the sky like you, dicks.
We are the bringers of the fog. Hide in the supermarket.
Fog bearers.
Fucking missed, bro.
That technically means they might not be related though, because if these guys have been here like a fucking, I mean they probably are, but like, it's been
No,
like a
they're not
week,
related.
And now the Dragon King's in here.
As these guys are talking with this like leader guy, I'm gonna grab Leilona and
She's gone.
light a
And she can't
candle.
resist because she's not here.
Yeah, just because she's not here. And we're gonna go and check the rest of like the people that are sitting around the place and make sure no one's like hurt.
Give them air
And
and stuff.
give people some like rations.
Yeah,
and
as you go, hey, just mark off whatever you're giving them.
Remember, there's a dozen people here.
Yeah, you get to a bed where there seems to be like a girl like tied down, and she starts thrashing about. Just do a dexterity saving throw.
Her?
Okay.
I was like, I'm not touching no fucking exorcism girl.
Oh god.
Her head's spinning around. She's throwing up
5.
green peas, pea soup.
I couldn't eat split pea soup when I was a kid after
Split
watching
pea
it.
soup.
5
That's
on
What's
that
that?
dexterity. 5.
us.
Her head spins around and she throws up directly on you.
Oh god. Leilona, please prestidigitate. This is like not
Yeah, I
cool.
was gonna say.
Excuse me,
I'm
say
just
again,
doing it
say
as
again.
soon as I notice, and I'm just like, my face is just like, I may not have done that, but
That's
I
the
probably.
cleanest you've been this entire game.
Wow, your outfit
I
has
just
to be
cleaned
better.
the vomit off. I just cleaned the vomit off because I know how particular she is about her.
You've already cleaned her fully
Vomit's
before
been cleaned
this,
up,
though.
but you still smell like fucking jungle woman.
I
That's okay.
I instinctually vomit on seeing the girl vomit. It's just the thing. I see someone, you know.
Vomit, and other people start vomiting. There's a whole
Chain reaction.
Yeah.
God.
Come
The
on,
whole-
none of these
the whole
people have
place
eaten.
smells rancid now. It just smells awful.
I just prestidigitate as the vomit fountains go off per person.
It's like vomiting into air and getting like, you know, absorbed.
just like gets into a portal.
Yeah.
People don't realize that there's a plane of filth that prestidigitation actually sends everything off to.
Oh yes, the garbage realm.
The garbage realm.
It's just
The plane of
It's
landfill.
just
All your
odious.
little
It's
steps.
just odiugs for as far as the eye can see. The sea of odiugs, just like pigs and fucking shit. Just like I love this plane.
Scratch my belly.
What?
All right.
And what is wrong with this one?
Oh, she's Halloween themed.
Oh, there's no...
I'm gonna
I
like,
give up
step
this
to her and try and cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Okay.
You want me to do that so you can save a spell? No, I mean her spells are way more valuable than mine.
I know, but you like sounded like you're in a bathroom and you're like fully reclined.
No, I think.
What kind of jugs I keep under my desk is up to me.
Okay.
I love jugs. What are we talking about?
Bathrooms.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I don't even know. Like, I don't think this restoration really is going to do anything because it's blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned.
I just thought about how fun a classic 3rd edition or something where paladins had to be lawful good would be in a Halloween episode. It would just be legitimate smiting of all things evil.
That would be like a legit, like a
murder
movie.
hobo
It'd
spree.
be like a slasher movie. You would be the protagonist.
Yeah.
You are Ash from Evil Dead at this point.
But just a whole party of paladins.
Yes.
Coming to cleanse.
Yeah.
That should be a good campaign, like a paladin cleansing an undead world kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like Curse of Strahd?
I don't follow any real modules. You know where all of our campaigns come from, Sil? Me and Severance?
Our butts.
Yeah, out of our asses or our brains.
The next one, mostly Path of Exile. I don't know why. Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
So she's right, she's insignificant. She's flavor
What-
text.
Yeah,
Okay.
What can you tell us about these
just give me
painted...
an excuse for to have somebody get puked on.
Okay, good.
What can you tell me about these painted ones? How did we kill them?
They showed up with the circus when the circus came into town. Killed them? Good question. We'd love to know.
Was it a regular circus before this started?
Did it seem normal?
Did it seem normal?
Seemed pretty normal.
When did this start happening?
About a week ago.
They just flipped their shit and started murderballing you guys.
Fuck, dude.
Murder
That'd be
balling.
terrifying. You're like at a circus, the clowns jump in the audience, start murdering everybody.
You're all going to die down here. So why don't you just why don't they find you in the basement?
I don't know. They never came down here.
Because we're not loud as shit, you asshole.
As soon as some of us went down to a basement, we realized they didn't come down here, and we grabbed as many people as we could, and they didn't come down here.
Huh.
Maybe it's something about being underground or something.
Maybe.
Maybe we should just bury them all.
How far away is the tent?
What? It's on the north side of town. You guys came from the south. We're on the southern.
I just kind of look around.
30-minute walk.
Any of you guys own a potion shop?
Can I get a discount if we?
Nope.
I was gonna say something.
We had a potion shop, but
Where is it?
it's along the main road towards the north.
Cool. Very cool.
So is it like locked during the day?
So do you happen to know if there's any magic explosive traps?
Do they trap it?
Does a hag happen to run it, or
Don't hags run everyone?
do you?
And the guy's like, no, my wife didn't have a potion shop.
I'll tell you what, they run hollow all night long. I mean, Orin, who's hollow? Not this guy.
How many?
Okay,
Do you know
well,
how
let-
many of them there are? Are they?
We don't know.
Right.
Well, you wouldn't mind. Never mind.
Showing us where the tent is.
I was gonna say giving us all your valuables before we
So
leave.
here's the thing: we have weapons and you don't. Can you give us everything you have?
We are not robbers. We are merchants. So
It is merely to make sure it is completely safe in the meantime.
collateral.
This is like some
you know.
Barty shit.
Yeah, we're fucking horrible people. So why did you call us in here if you just want us to go?
Is there anything you know that can help us? Love to stop this, but
I mean,
we are
you've been
following
down
a enemy that is perhaps infinitely stronger than what is here. Last we saw was very close. You could be up in a lot more shit than a bunch of painted faces.
He says, it was strange though. They had an exhibit. There was an exhibit of strange ancient artifacts.
Oh
We
shit!
have to pay to go. We have to pay. To go see.
In the tent.
How much did you pay?
It's like a copper.
In the tent.
Yeah.
You gotta go there.
How many people paid to see it? What do you think the copper is?
I don't know, but they say it started talking, and that's when everything went fucking crazy.
What started talking?
The copper.
Something. The copper. Yeah, the copper all started talking. No, it's an object that apparently started talking.
Talking object. On it. Let's go, guys. I push the doors open and make my way out. Start heading north.
So this is, I don't know if I've ever heard about murderous face happy clowns before.
Clowns? What's a clown?
You know,
Like a
like a
jester. I'd put my head back in the basement.
performer of sorts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what they are. Faces painted. Like
Yeah.
always looking like they're smiling.
Yeah, I've never really. Okay,
Kind
well.
of like that guy right behind you. I point behind him.
Those floaty things in their hands.
You know, like the guy that's standing right behind you.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Get the fuck out!
I wish I'm like he's
Fucking
just
hate
like
trap!
Oh, come on, man.
Funny.
Come on, man.
Listen, between you and me, friend, it has
We
nothing
got
to do with him being a
My
drow.
wife is dead.
Maybe you should have protected her.
Her children are dead.
Maybe you should have protected. Wait, they weren't your children?
That's my neighbor, Dick.
Lucky man. Not so lucky man. I point at him. Let's just go to the tent and find the talking thing. I mean, it seems to be pretty straightforward, guys. Yeah.
That's it.
Plus, there's probably like a box of copper over there somewhere. People paying to see that shit.
I literally open the bag of holding and you just see shining diamonds all inside of it.
You open
I
the
feel
bag of
vortex.
holding, and it just looks like darkness.
I think diamonds in my head and
And you would
on a
have to
handful.
literally put one diamond out at a time. You didn't put them in a bag of diamonds. You put fucking diamonds in there. You're gonna pull a diamond out at a time.
And you don't remember exactly how many diamonds are still in there, and you've been giving away like individual ones.
Oh, you just keep thinking diamond, 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 diamond until they stop coming.
And I think
There's more
handful of diamonds or 9 diamonds. Wouldn't that? I mean,
Random numbers.
if you can visualize one in your head, you can visualize 9.
Your hand
You
isn't
try.
big enough to hold 9 diamonds.
Shine bright like 9 diamonds. What?
I mean,
Sure,
the diamonds are like this big.
They're worth 1,000. Wait, no. How much they worth? 1,000 gold.
1,000
each,
gold
right?
each.
Yeah.
1,000 gold
Yeah.
each, yeah.
Yeah, and you guys got like fucking like 90. Wait, no, actually, you spent a bunch of them.
I have 24.
You have 24 of them. That's right.
94
Thanks,
of them.
Leon.
You have an airship. Shut the fuck up.
I ain't want their shit.
Speaking of airships, why don't we just leave?
Well, it's been nice. Fuck you guys. We're out of here.
Fuck these clowns.
Listen, the last time we went to a village and there were supernatural things involved, they weren't very appreciative. So
Wait.
He
Did you guys
saved
get-
so many
did you guys
children.
get the thing that leads you to the object from Harambe?
Yeah.
the
compass.
The compass, yeah.
Then he took that back
Yeah,
because
he-
I forgot that you guys.
It's in
kept
his.
that.
It's in his bag. Yeah.
Oh, it's in his bag. Okay, well, it's in his bag.
No.
That's why he
What?
took that and then it's gone.
No. Yeah. No, we do have it.
We do have
Oh, then
it. We
fuck
took
you.
it.
You took it. That's the whole reasoning I was making you have to come down to this town. I had to fucking chase Harambe to get that fucking thing.
Stupid. No, yeah, we totally had it.
I forgot that you guys had gotten it.
I forgot
Yeah,
that major
because
the
important.
end of the
plot
last episode was a little fuzzy.
He rolled like a natural
You guys
20
should've-
on like a wisdom saving throw when he reached into the bag of holding.
And he blew you guys. He blew you
No, Oren did when he reached in and thought compass.
Oh, that's right.
And that's how he got the compass.
That's right.
But
I also don't remember that. So
I don't remember that at
no
all.
harm, no foul. I was supposedly the guy that did it. So.
I remember.
Cheers to that.
Well, fuck this town. Let's go find Harambe. He has our fucking compass apparently.
Wait, you see that small little blue thing?
That is
He's like
exactly.
I mean, he's more purplish, but okay, yeah.
Guys, his name is Squeakin'.
It's the only thing we would say.
Harambe, his name is Harambe, and yeah, he has some shit that belongs to us.
Yeah, he had like a backpack.
Yeah.
He went to the tent.
Of course he did. Come on, let's go to the fucking tent. I gotta talk to this talking thing that makes things thing. You know?
I don't know, but let's go.
We make our way uptown, north.
All right.
Walking slow. Hopefully no painted faces passing.
Oh, well.
Eventually going home.
Are you
Now.
guys being sneaky?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am.
Don't we have our +10 anyways?
Still? Yeah, that lasts like
You were
an
being
hour.
sarcastic when you said you dropped that, right?
Yeah, I was somewhat
You're being
sarcastic.
facetious.
There was a little bit of truth in it. But... yeah, I think I want to say it's an hour. Yep, 1 hour.
Okay, so collective stealth checks then? Is that what's happening? I rolled a natural 1 for one of mine. And I rolled... Oh, that's disadvantage.
And
I rolled another natural 1.
I got 26.
How'd you get advantage anyway?
A disadvantage.
Oh.
Frank has disadvantage. I rolled a 19 and a 1 for Frank, and I rolled a 1 for Alexius.
So you guys start making your way.
So, Severin, I don't know if this
No big
matters at all, but pass without trace, we also can't be tracked except by magical means, and all of us leave behind no tracks or traces of our passage, just in case.
Okay. You can definitely
Not necessary.
the fact that as you guys are making your way,
Except for Nexius, who failed.
Nexius trips. He gets like kind of and crashes into Frank, who they fall into like a fence, which crashes and falls down, and it hits right into like a water trough, which flips over and soaks them both, and it causes like a couple of sheep that were in like this little fence to all start bleeding and eating, and like jumping over them and running out into the streets. It's like they all jumping out and they run across, and you're all like, "Oh fuck!"
I just get up. Goddamn, sheep startled me. Start brushing my stuff off.
And as you look around, all of you're like just looking around. All of you notice one standing off down the end of an alleyway.
There's one. Let's go follow it.
Is he north of us?
He's more like to the west.
We need to go to the tent.
All right, let's go to the thing.
All right, as you guys kind of lead, you almost like you're kind of like still looking at him.
Yeah, I wanted to keep eyes on this guy.
He just seems to be, his head just seems to follow you until you
Oh
can't.
my god, it's a floating head.
Not follow you, but like follow you.
It just detaches and starts floating towards us.
Whoopee.
Ooh.
Jasper.
I'm the hobogo.
Oh god.
How far away is the tent? Can we see it, or we just know it's north?
As you make your way further and further north, and as you like at
I keep an eye out for the potion shop,
every
by the way.
intersection that you pass now in the alleyways and stuff that you're working your way through, at every intersection when you look down one of the alleys, you swear you see one of these standing.
I'm looking for the potion shop that the guy said was on the way as well.
Yeah, you give me a perception check.
Come on, dice. I already got all my ones
So you
out
just
of the
double
way.
nat 1. I don't know which was just going to get.
Perception is plus 1. 15.
You don't see it. I mean, you're not walking down the main street. So
Fucking
you
liar.
guys are trying to be sneaky and moving your way through. You're not walking to the main street. Is what I'm saying.
Can we start?
I called the guy in the basement a fucking liar.
Can we start to see the tent at all?
But you do start seeing like a silhouette
Okay.
of a peak. It almost looks like a mountain up ahead, like a very, very large, what looks to be some sort of very pointy peak up ahead, like the dark silhouette against the light gray background.
You think that's it?
Any lights at all?
Nope.
Pretty big. Looks like a mountain.
Must be a tent. Do we want to take any precautions, approach it any certain way?
I mean, I got fire. We can burn that fucker down if we need to.
Do you guys want to all be invisible before we burn it down?
Well, we're gonna go in.
Oh, wait. To be determined. Oh, wait, yeah. Nope, never mind. Yes, let's burn it down. The terrible people.
Let's not burn it down.
I got Luna on my side.
he immediately took that back, by the way, Luna. I don't know if you heard, but we're not gonna burn it down.
No, that's actually not a bad idea.
Maybe towards the end, after we've gotten what we need, because we don't want to murder the poor guy and burn.
Yes,
up
we want that box of copper before we burn it down.
The box of copper and the important compass that was stolen from us.
We need to find.
Yeah, I forgot.
As I said, the important compass that was stolen from us. I don't even. I look at Leothra and I just shake my head.
Oh, I thought it would be fun adventure, Nexius.
I know. I'm having a good time. It's damp. It's a little muggy.
It'd be nice and warm with it burning, and then we'd be done with them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because Listen, I love everything. But I don't love those things.
And you don't love spiders. What if it's full of spiders? We should definitely burn it.
Listen, Ithrid's working with me on that, but those guys are just really not cool. They're creepier than spiders.
Yeah, Ithrid wouldn't even be able to turn into one to help you. That's true.
Exactly. That's how terrible, creepy they are. Ithrid couldn't even become one, and Ithrid can become anything she wants, so they are nothing.
So it's decided. Orin will go in, get the copper, and we will burn it down while he's in there. Perfect.
And then we'll become invisible. Wait, no, we can't burn Owen down.
You can't burn what?
We'll burn it down after Owen comes out. I'll make him invisible to go in and steal it.
He'll be invisible. We won't know if he's out. We'll just burn it.
No.
He'll make it out.
I'm not going in alone and burning anything down. I appreciate the forethought, though, and your
we're coming up with a plan. I don't hear you chiming in.
Orin, I said we wouldn't burn it down while you're in there.
Oh, perfect. That makes everything okay.
Right? That's what I said. I'm glad you're on my side.
I think at least a few of us should go in. I don't think we should send in one person alone.
Well, I'm going to stay with the group that has more than half the people because I'm not. I want to protect everyone mostly, and I don't want to be alone.
Technically, you already account for 1/3 of the party.
Yeah, that's true.
Nailed it.
You have 2 people.
Yeah, but I mean, Frank, he's cool.
Frank's fabulous. How could you be Frank? I love you. Don't let Anexius treat you like you're nothing. And I pat him on the back.
I know what's in Anexius's heart.
Oh.
Mostly sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
Peanut butter sandwich crusts. I don't know where those came from, but
sarcasm. I don't know the meaning of the word, and I make my way towards the mountain tent.
I don't know the meaning of the
do
word.
I light it on fire now, Anexius?
Yeah, I think we're all gonna head towards the tent, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
No,
Okay.
no fire. Behave. Alright.
All right. You make your way to the tent as it gets more and more in view. It looks tattered and torn. A lot of patches seem to be just kind of missing or ripped in from all sorts of angles. It's got stripes coming down of red and white, and they look like they're very well. It looks like it's very actually Lay Luna. I feel like would probably recognize that this is actually a fairly famous circus, like a road show. Like this goes around from town to town. This is known as the Ringlings. I don't know what that means, but it's known as. But that's what it is. It's
Bailey and Barnum.
There are Bailey and Barnum. You know them. They're halflings, and they run this circus.
The Ling Ring brothers.
Oopsies.
Don't forget the famous Olay.
The Ringlings. The Ling Rings. The Olays. They're elves. They're fucking circus.
They're too fancy.
It's weird. The elven circuses, they're like
They're arts. Okay.
Pompous as hell.
We have two half elves.
Art.
but
And
these
it's fabulous.
halfling circuses, the ling rings, Bailey and Barnum ling ring.
I love it.
They're brothers. They started the circus a while ago. But this is famous. They have those stripes and stuff like that, but it's all torn, and you can see some of like the wooden beams kind of like showing beneath it. And there seems to be just kind of, you hear a sound emanating from the tent. And as you guys move forward and head to enter in the tent, we'll take a little break because I have to pee.
Dun, dun, dun.
Need to do shit.
Like a little 10, 15 minute break or so.
Quick breaksies. Let's do it up. Stretch your legs.
I love this music. This will be perfect AFK music. All right.
uh,
Enjoy, guys.
Perfect.
We will be back.
Treats.
I can't open my volume mixer. There we go. Alright guys, we'll be back with more Dragonspire. Thank you again for everyone tuning in. We're going to take a quick 10 to 15 minute break. Maybe not that long, but grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, use the restroom if you need to, and we'll be back with more Dragonspire.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Dragonspire, the show about dragons and spires and Halloweens and stuff. Welcome back. My name is Sever, and I'm joined as always by everybody we've been playing games with.
Yay!
That was like a high-pitched Bill Cosby. I liked it.
You liked it?
Theo.
Bless the Dragonspire.
Dragons and the pudding. The dragon pudding.
Oh my gosh, a pudding dragon! I want to fight that.
I want to fight that
monstrosity.
pudding dragon. Until you drown.
Good luck swimming in chocolate pudding.
Chocolatey goodness, bitch!
I'd eat my way out, just like I do in all bad situations.
Just eat until the problems go away.
Turns out,
I live my life.
new problems arise. Well, now
Only once a month.
for the party.
Only once a month. That problem lies. What?
All right. Anyways, so you guys are entering the tent. You push aside the curtain and step inside. This music was just thematic.
Aw.
So inside,
Circus.
you are standing. It's dark, but a couple of very, very dim beams of light are coming in. It seems dusty in here and weird and a couple of beams that are kind of coming in. They're not very strong because there's no direct sunlight up above. It's like ambient because of fog. Words. The light is coming in, but it's just barely kind of poking in from the holes that you saw in the tent up above. You're not in the main chamber, so it's not like you're in like the main like center, like the main ring. You realize now that what you've actually walked into is like a series of tents, and you kind of have to go through, and everything in here looks totally decrepit and beat down, and there seem to be, you're like walking in like a main area, and it looks like there's like a ticket booth and stuff like that, and everything is kind of run down. Like there's like a.
I'm gonna search the ticket booth for a cash drawer.
Does it just look old, or like it's been like beaten up and?
It just looks like it's been beaten up. Like things have been stepped on. You actually see there's a person on the ground looking like they've been trampled to death.
Are people trying to escape?
Can I investigate to see if there's any like signs of like how they were killed?
I mean, that the one you specifically see was definitely like the body. It just looks like it like fell as if people were rushing out.
Just rushing out, but there was.
It was trampled.
Okay, trampled. Okay.
And actually, you can make a search if you're actually searching for like.
I'm on high alert to see if I see any of these painted face guys.
I'm looking for that talking copper right now. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. Roll 3d6.
4,
We got
7,
12 copper.
and 6. That is 13.
You find 13 gold worth of various coins, none of which is actually a gold.
That's fine.
There's a small chest that's fallen off, like a small like table area. It's fallen off. And it's kind of half open, and the coins have spilled out onto the ground.
Okay. So a chest with 13 gold worth of coins.
Yep.
Do I see any of the presence of the painted face guys?
Not immediately around you. This area you're in is actually probably about 15 feet wide by like 30 feet long. It's kind of a small little like entry tent, you feel like.
What are our passageways, you know?
And there's basically one on the other side. But I mean,
straight.
theoretically, you could just go to the side and get out.
Yeah. I just mean, yeah, okay, got it.
There's the one main way across the directly in front of you. But it does not. I mean, this is not a prison.
Big top.
It's not a fort. It's the walls are made of some sort of fabric. So you exits are here. Anywhere. Sorry, too soon. Robin Williams, the genie.
Forever love.
Aladdin.
I don't remember that line. I just don't remember.
Forever love.
The exits are here. Anywhere. Keep your hands and arms inside the carpet.
Severn.
And here we go. Is it like
You're older than all of these kids. We're older.
I know what the fuck Aladdin is.
I know,
thank you.
Jesus Christ.
That was forever fucking ago.
Bitch, I own Return of the Jafar on VHS. Don't get me started on this shit.
I got Aladdin 3, Prince of Thieves.
I was an only child and I love Disney. Don't think I didn't watch those movies like 20 times each.
See it.
You watch them 20 times because you have no friends.
Thanks for reminding me of my childhood. I love it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. My Little Pony.
Hey, I watch My Little
Thanks.
Pony
I
always.
loved hanging outside with my dog crying and telling me problems because no one else would listen.
And saying how he's my only friend and that no one understands me like
And
you
then you
do,
watch The
Tucker.
Fox and the Hound and you realize even a dog can't be your friend
Also,
forever.
thanks for dying and leaving me alone, you asshole.
Oh,
And
cheerio,
smoke
guys.
bomb, and I'm out. My
Cheerio.
damage is done.
Welcome to the Halloween of Fields.
Okay,
Also,
so there's-
introspect real quick.
we're,
There's shit.
we're in like an entry point, like an
Yeah,
entryway.
Yeah, I imagine
And
this
there's
is
a ticket
like
booth and
the pre-circus like queue. I imagine. Yeah.
I guess I kind of I look for a sign that has like maybe like a arrows and tells me where the shows or exhibits kind of are.
Well, there's basically only one way to go.
I go that way.
So you guys move through the flaps on that side, and it seems essentially what it looks like is you're in the main part of the tent, but you're on like an outer ring. Like there's two walls. So like there's not a door immediately across from you, but you're in like this like an outer ring that would take you out to other places around, or potentially at some point. There's not an entrance directly across from you, but at some point you would imagine that it would probably go into the center. Like the main ring.
The big top.
We just need to find where that little
Exhibit
show.
hall.
Yeah, where all the relics were that guy was talking about. One of them started talking, everything went to shit. We should probably look for that. Probably not in the main tent, right? I'd imagine that would be like a side tent.
Side tents, I imagine, but I've seen it's only one way through.
It goes
So
on both
do I
directions.
know
You're
of
basically at a
this?
T intersection.
Do I have any recollection of this specific circus or
You can do a history.
carnival?
You can do a history.
Can I do a history? Okay. Where's my tab that shows my? Here we go. History. Got an 8.
You were never. I mean, you know of the circus, but you never
Okay.
went to this circus.
Okay.
So I guess we just kind of like make our way through here. Let's want to start on the
Left
left
to
side.
right, yeah, left to right.
Let's start on the left side.
All right, I agree. Let's go.
Okay.
Slowly slinking down the hallway, keeping an eye out for any movement.
Odds or evens?
Are you gonna pull my leg hair out?
Evens. Fuck it.
I
Nailed
heard
it.
that.
All right, so you begin heading to the left, and you walk down, and as you make your way around, as it drifts to the left, you do see that there's a couple of doors or like entryways that have been tied up with ropes and stuff like that. Oh god,
Pardon?
that lead into the middle, so that would be to your right. But you do see that there's a big sign that says the Museum Obscura, pointing to the left.
Ooh.
Sounds like exhibit hall.
What's an obscura?
It's like antiques, curiosities, stuff you wouldn't find in everyday life. Artifacts. What we're looking for specifically.
Do they know us? I mean, we see some pretty crazy shit.
Who knows? It could be. I look at Leilu and I'm like, I've seen all sorts of things in circuses. Could be fake, real, all things in between.
You never know what kind of sideshow curiosities you're going to wind up upon. My dad said that you should always just be cautious and watch your pockets.
Some could be
Interesting.
very well magical, others very well bogus.
Sounds exciting.
Well,
The sage in me is thrilled.
Sometimes it can be exciting, but lots of times it's just the formalities with add-ons that they think will pass as real, and most people believe it, but when you see so many of them traveling, you can see ones that are just,
I've never been to a circus before, but
you would fit right
you're
in
taking and
Nexus.
dashing all my hopes and dreams. Let's go.
oh, Nexius. I ran after him to hug him.
I just wanted to experience the curiosities that you spoke of.
This one might kill us. Let's be careful.
Well, I mean,
I've definitely never.
I've never been to a circus. Are they not supposed to kill you?
I would no. I've definitely also never heard of a talking.
I am a talking curiosity.
That is, without a shadow of a doubt, true.
Let's go.
And you know what, Nexius, on that note, I feel like you would fit in perfectly with the circus.
Thank you.
It's
I
a
just
compliment.
like smile, and then try to do that. I mimic the smile
Yeah.
of the.
Like a big fake ass.
Yeah.
I'm Nexius.
I'm already dressed the part.
All right, so you guys are heading into the Museum Obscura.
I missed your red hat, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ari, it's a me, Ario.
It didn't give me any AC. I think I
know.
traded it.
You did.
All right, so you
Yes, we are headed to the.
you're headed into there. All right, so you head into this room, and this room seems reasonably intact. So it's just dark. It's kind of musty and dim. That being said, you do see bloody handprints on things and blood streaks along the ground as they drag out. But you do see in cases of objects, things like a shrunken monkey's head. It's been shrunken down to a very small, and it's in like a little glass case. At another point, you see.
Oh my God! It's a shrunken Harambe head. Look it.
You at another point you see like it looks like they're like alien baby, and it's you look at it, it's like actually a calf. It's cow fetus.
Three-headed goat.
Have I ever seen a cow fetus before?
Beer threads like that's a cow fetus.
I've seen a lot of those in my day.
Oh man.
It's upside down.
and eventually you see
She
one
tells
that
us the
goes-
week and like it's what's the word, gestation or whatever, gestation period.
You see there's one case that's smashed open.
I was gonna ask about that.
There's one case that's been smashed open, and there's a little sign above it that says the music box of the ancients.
That trigger any recollections in anybody's head?
I walk up to the case and I look in it.
Pretty good eye.
I look into the smashed case.
It's empty.
I look around to see if this case itself is the music box.
No,
Somebody broke this giant music box.
Do we hear any music? Do we hear anything for that matter?
Roll a perception.
25.
You hear a very faint, like what sounds like a very faint, like twang or popping, like a really, really strange sound, and also very, very faint laughter.
Any direction or just
Sounds like
ambient?
it's coming from the center.
Center of this room or back where we came from?
Like the center of the
Okay.
main tent.
So the path we didn't. I don't think we're looking for here, and this is the only thing missing. You think a music box would talk, though?
It depends on how they made it. It might.
I hear something. Laughter. Noise that I can't decipher. Main tent is where we need to go, but be careful. We don't know. Have we not seen any of these painted face guys?
Not since you've been in the tent.
That's so creepy. All right,
You
let's
should
go.
be very cautious. Keep a lookout for each other's backs.
I look at Frank's back.
Any weapon or armor artifacts in this little area?
Roller perception.
So good at that. 20, not natural.
No.
Right.
All right, so you make your way back out.
How long has it been, would you say, since we got to town and are here?
Maybe an hour.
All right. I will cast Pass Without Trace again.
Okay. All right.
Are we stealthing?
I'm going to. I'll go in front if you guys want me to.
Yeah, I'll go like straight after Hollow.
Oh,
You've not been doing well on these stealth rolls.
I know.
Oh, I know. I was the guy who rolled the ones.
Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, go ahead, I guess, and come back and tell me.
No. Come with, but it's,
I stay behind. Not stay behind, but I stay back, like
caboose us.
Yeah, like 15 feet. I stay back behind them as they creep in the shadows. I'm just like.
So I imagine I'm like peering around corners and waving them up when it's clear or something.
All right.
So you're headed to the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make it up to the one of the entryways that heads into the middle, and what you see is a large number of benches, all in a big circle with a couple of paths basically down where the entryways are that head down towards the middle. The middle of the this ring is at the lowest point, and it's filled with sand. And in the middle of this ring, you see a couple of different things and some weird symbols seem to be drawn into the sand, but not like drawn as in like push the sand out of the way. More like deep dark red patterns all come out of the middle. And weird objects seem to be laid out in various different positions around in this ring. And what you see on the benches in various and numerous spots are bodies just
laid open,
laid out, and all of them are cut from about here down to their pelvic and their body. They're like just opened up. A lot of them have their ribs or like surgically, the ribs are just out. And they're all just kind of all laying around like a lot of them have their heads laying in the laps of the bodies that are behind them, as their heads are they're like leaning back on the bench behind them and such like that.
I bet this
So I laid
room
out like an
smells
audience.
amazing.
What's that?
I bet this
Oh,
room-
there's flies fucking everywhere. This room smells horrible. But right in the center, you see Harambe holding a weird box in one hand and seems to be doing something to his face in the other hand. And you have this sound permeating throughout the room. And unfortunately, it's impossible for me to upload this sound to Roll20 because of just the way Roll20 works. So I'm gonna put this here in chat. You should play this sound, and I want to make sure that all of you listen to it and make sure that it plays over stream, because this is the sound coming out of the box.
It's a Wikipedia page.
It's creepy.
And this is the sound permeating out of the box in the middle of the room, and you see Harambe just like holding it up like he was trying to collect it, maybe put it in his bag, and he's like he's doing something vigorously to his face.
The people around him, are they like laid out as if it was like an audience sort of looking thing,
Yes.
or?
Yep.
Does it look like any of their organs have been removed?
Very, very much so.
I walk up to Harambe and I assert my alpha male dominance and I say, "No, Harambe, drop the box."
So you walk towards the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Okay. You begin walking towards the middle of the room. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Easy. I'll do it. No problem.
I'm still listening to this. The stream's hearing it.
I know, I just got it on in the background too. I'm like,
Alright, it's over.
I rolled a 12.
I finished too at the same time. Oh, creepy.
You get a 12?
Yeah.
All right. You realize you're able to shake off whatever it is, but you realize, holy shit, that sound is permeating, and you're feeling this like twinge inside of this uncomfortable twinge of you just like bloodlust is like kind of welling up inside of you, and you're feeling very uncomfortable and like very much like, you know, you're feeling very much like your friends around you needed to be opened up. But you're
Cool.
able to resist.
Okay. How close did I get? Like how?
You made it maybe 10 feet further in, so you're still probably a good like 80 feet away
Shit.
From him?
from him. Yeah, I mean but that's when you had to make that saving throw.
Okay.
I had like, whoa. The sound is whoa.
And did he react to what I said at all?
Uh,
My alpha male dominance.
That's
make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. Oh, I'm actually not bad at those. That's 21.
He kind of like glances up, and when he glances up, you notice that he's been smearing some sort of white ink. It looks chalky all over his face, and he's like, he glances up at you, and almost like he's holding it back.
Say the word, Anexius.
The word.
I take an arrow and I shoot him!
I shoot him too with my bow and arrow.
Oh.
All right, everybody, hold on. Hold on.
He said the word! I have to do it!
I know.
Also, is he surprised at this?
Okay.
I like how quickly Wong's turns
No,
on Harambe.
Wong's is like, I also want to shoot
Everybody,
him.
also like to shoot him.
yeah. Everybody
Yeah,
roll
music
initiative.
was and piercing in my ear hole.
What happened to
Everybody roll
Squiggins?
initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This is for Nexius.
Ooh, okay. That's tight. Good job, Anexius.
Hey.
All right.
I'm gonna find out he's just smearing poo on his face.
No, it's like white paint. It's-
White poo?
Guano.
That's not poo.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
I'm just going to raise Frank's initiative by 1 because he has a higher dexterity than Anexius, and they both rolled the same.
I'm so sad.
At least, wait, I think it
Orin
actually
and
does it
Luna,
automatically.
You guys, the thing's open. The
Oh,
tournament-
shit. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, it is open. Giggity.
I'm over here laughing at things.
For being 13 again. Giggity. There you go.
All right. Leiluna, you have a much higher dex, right? Than
Yeah.
Yes, I have a 4.
She is the highest.
I think when you sort it, I think it automatically looks at the dex.
Does it?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it might.
Nice.
I think it does. Does it put Frank above Anexius?
You can just rearrange them anyways. So. All right. So, as far as
I'm unique.
a surprise turn order, technically,
I just shot him.
Orin.
Oh, shot
Yeah,
him.
Orin, you're gonna go because you said that's what you wanted to do. So
Oh,
roll.
but just because my reaction time of saying what I wanted to do is slower.
Well, no, You actually rolled lower on the initiative.
I know. It's cool.
So
It's true.
real talk, is he surprised right now?
Yeah, you'll get a surprise.
Harambe. You poor motherfucker. You are so... Dude, this guy's...
Harambe is gonna die.
I mean,
Did you say that Harambe is gonna die for our sins?
real talk, like...
I can't play this.
Are you about to shoot Harambe?
Okay,
no,
so
I'm
let
not.
me...
I'm refraining.
I'm gonna
I'm
roll
not
these
playing my
two...
gun.
I'm gonna roll these two
I'm not a
attacks.
protest.
If these two attacks hit, I don't know how much HP this guy has. He's more than likely just fucking dead. Like, do you
Why
really
don't
want...
you aim at the music box and try and knock it out of his hands?
Why don't you shoot Harambe? You shoot Harambe.
All
Yeah,
right,
you do it.
all right.
Harambe.
27 to hit and 22
Yeah.
to hit.
That hits. I mean, yeah, you place 2 arrows square into Harambe, and Harambe goes and drops to the ground as the music box flies up into the air and drops back down and lands in the sand and
Hundreds of damage.
and
Hundreds of damage.
Harambe dies instantly. You killed Harambe. Orin kills Harambe.
Suck it, internet.
I have a scroll.
I never
of
liked that little
Revivify.
shit anyway.
I'm gonna use the Revivify scroll on Harambe. Just kidding.
Please don't.
Not gonna happen.
Though technically, I guess we have like 24 Revivifies with Luna right now. Where does the can we? Is the music box still like playing?
Yes, it is still playing. Give me 1 second. I need to do a
Fucking
thing.
wrecked, kid.
We're never gonna know what's in that goddamn bag of holding now.
Okay.
I
With
need to
that.
do a thing.
Listen, Nexus, you said the word.
I said
the
the
word
Wogs legitimately hates me right now.
because I murdered.
Because you murdered Harambe.
I don't.
She also shot at him. What the fuck are you mad at? You also were like, I'm shooting at him too. So
But
technically, your arrow hit his dead body.
Was Harambe. So he's the one making it into a terrible meme that's making me feel bad about sadness things.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Severn, you know what, Severn?
What? Look,
You're getting the mom stare right now.
look, it's, hey, I didn't kill him. You killed him. Not you specifically, but you generically killed Harambe. What?
The Kirkland brand of Harambe. Generic.
I assassinated
I did not-
Harambe.
I did not kill Harambe.
I assassinated him.
Oren very much could have just shot the music box out of Harambe's hand. I mean,
I'm
let's
gonna
just-
be a super tree hugger,
I have pretty good aim.
full blown. Someday, it's gonna be the best. I'm gonna be a real life druid.
I don't know if magic exists in this world.
it tells them
does,
you're on the right
and
stuff.
myself.
It exists if you believe.
If you have the right medication.
I was gonna say, in my mind,
um,
everything's magic.
so I just start. Are we still in initiative order? Or are we like?
Yeah. Hold on.
So now,
Okay.
like, yeah, I feel like I went, and then we're just boop, down the list.
Yeah. Well, technically,
The royal we.
yeah. So it would be Orin, and then what? Luna. Actually, everybody, do me a favor.
All right.
Doing a lot of favors for the DM tonight.
Keep it in your
Just take
pants.
Doing a lot of favors for him.
Open your mouth. I'm gonna put a tic tac.
Are
in
you
my
putting
mouth.
paint on my face?
No, I'm gonna eat a tic tac because I just might kiss you. I can do that. I'm the DM.
I hate you.
Roll
forever.
to see if you like it.
Politics.
God.
I spilled my beer. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, here I'm gonna put Harambe on this map real quick because he was
Oh, we do have a map?
Mm.
Can I see
his actual thing was Stitch.
Oh god.
Was it?
I'm gonna make sure that he's marked as dead.
I'm gonna go teabag him.
Super dead.
Super dead.
Teabag him and then do 360s.
Throw a
I'll mark-
sticky on his body.
He just
mark
got
him as
one
super
D,
dead.
man. He just got super 1D.
I'm not saying that there's any reason for this to be a battle map still, but you know, whatever.
You guys like to move around and see where we are at points.
UBR?
Where we are, we are. Bro, listen.
Where you be at?
I need more
yo?
beer.
All right, everybody, remember, you guys need to remember
The 5th of November.
the 5th of November. No, what your initiative is. You need to remember that.
Oh, it's gonna wipe. Okay.
It's gonna wipe because whenever you change maps, it wipes. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So remember what your initiative order is, because I'm gonna move here.
Well, the artistry here.
Shut your whore mouth. It's the middle of the thing, in the thing.
Oh
The
shit.
things.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, where people are and stuff. I could put a bunch of corpses along the outside if you really want.
Around the outside.
I was actually
Around
going to
the
use something else. I actually had something else entirely planned, and then I decided that for the sake of timing and stuff like that, like this worked better. So I was like, okay, let's do this. So I had to kind of scratch something together real quick.
The turn order has just.
Yes. My little pony.
I gotta get everybody.
I don't know.
In my head, it's one of those things.
I'm
What did-
confused by this statement.
What did we have in our heads for like 4 sessions? What song was it? Dawson's Creek, I think.
Yeah.
Gotta run away.
I don't wanna.
Harambe to be dead.
I want to know the way to make him live. I don't wanna win. Oh, good times. Good times.
Man, remember when we were funny?
I don't.
Totally
Me
not.
neither. I was highly medicated in the first season of Dragonspire, and now I'm off my meds. They released me from custody of my mind.
Where's this going? Where's this
I don't know.
I'm ready.
on a journey
I'm with you on this
Dylan.
journey, but I need to know where it's going.
I'm so fast with the initiatives. Oren, you had 14.
I need to roll it.
No, you had 14.
That's right,
Same
yeah.
initiative.
You're keeping your stuff.
I memorized Oren's because he was not here. Yithrin had 8
I
as
was
well.
also like the only one who had a not double. Frank. Is Frank not good enough for? Oh, there he is. He has no name.
Frank has a name.
Not on my screen. Not on the stream.
Not on my screen either.
He has a name on my screen.
Wow.
I can move him now.
Oh,
Look
it didn't. For some reason, it didn't save that it shows players' nameplates.
Look at Nexus being privy to that
Yeah.
information.
You can't move Frank up.
Just
Frank
because
was
they're
back here.
best friends.
You walked forward. Frank didn't.
Yeah, Frank didn't walk forward, but Frank is always with me.
in my heart.
In the arms of...
Nexus.
All right, so Lay Luna, Oren has just
Fucking killed your best friend.
killed Harambe.
Suck it. Go
We're
make a hashtag about it.
Just killed
Too late.
him dead. He drops. Harambe drops the little music box. The music is still playing. You can hit replay on the music box if you really want to.
I'm okay.
Remember what that fucking sounds
Guess
like.
what? You're gonna get it anyway. Stream. Here we go.
To with an arrow.
You want to shoot the music box with an arrow?
Yep.
All right. Make an attack roll.
I can't wait for people tuning in and be like, what the fuck are these people doing?
We're shooting music boxes, bitches.
I'm playing like tribal African music. Can I post in chat what this is, Severn? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. This is one of the oldest recordings. It's actually really fucking cool. The story behind this recording is actually really dope.
I remember you talking about it on Twitter. I know this is what it was.
I was like, I am so unnerved. I'm using that. What did you roll for an attack?
22.
Oh, 22? You take the shot. It's a very, very, it's like maybe this big, and it is I don't know how many feet away. 55 feet away. I was setting the DC pretty high on you being able to hit that, so you're not able to directly hit it. I mean, you kind of like hit it and it kind of like flicks up, but it keeps going. You didn't get a direct hit on it. The arrow just kind of like hit the corner of it.
Okay. And I scream.
You scream?
I scream his name.
For Harambe.
I don't scream Harambe though.
You scream squeaking?
I yell squeaking.
And with his dying breath, he comes back to his own mind and he says, "My name is Harambe."
You bitch. That's my slave name you used.
Don't remember me. I gave him the name Squeakin. That wasn't a slave name. It was a name of love.
I didn't even really care that your kid was in this stupid thing.
My name is Harambe.
Your name is Squeakins. Harambe. Squeakins.
Thank you guys so much.
Harambe.
I have the cameras minimized, and you know how they switch on who's talking? It's literally Severn and Hollow just going back and forth.
That's right, assholes. Roots references here on the Dragonspire.
It's so bad.
Wonder if there is a hell.
I want you to know,
We'll
Severn,
find out.
that you'll be the
On
best.
the next episode of Dragonspire.
Oh, man.
So.
All right, so okay, Harambe's dead. Let me just reiterate that
I'll say that's been established. Yes.
for no other reason than to say it. All right, so are you doing anything else in your turn?
I can't shoot the DM with an arrow, so no.
You cannot. I am a god.
Technically, he was impersonating Harambe, so, you know.
I mean, fair
Well,
enough.
unfortunately, that's an action, and she's already used her economy here for her movement and action.
Yes, her action economy. Earthard, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move forward towards Harambe to try and get the music box and close it. Yes.
Starting at that low end of the initiative order, I see.
So
I started at Orin, and then I moved down.
I'm gonna use a double move essentially to try and get towards there because it's too far otherwise, right? Yeah. All right.
So
So
double
I'm moving
movement.
towards it.
Okay, so you're just running towards it. Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
In the arms of the
21.
Okay. How many spaces are we here? Close to it.
I wonder if this is psychic damage.
Okay, you are able to resist, but just barely, just to throw it out there, the sound permeating through your brain as you reach closer and closer to it, and it's like it's killing you, but you do make it to it, but that is your turn.
I really wish I didn't use these 2 second level spells.
As you're reaching for it, something appears in your view, standing directly in front of you, also reaching for it.
Oh God.
It's a booty trap.
He's holding upside down teardrops shaped orbs in one of his hands.
What the fuck? Hold on. Chat, stream can't see it. Hold on.
He's also reaching towards the box, and he is able to grab it before you because he still has his action. Because he could have actually used his action and disappeared.
Okay.
Use his action to grab.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
No.
Is he within what? 5
No.
feet of you?
No.
Not within 5 feet of me, is he?
No, he is not. The painted one appears in front of you and grabs the device, and then appears to grow and dies.
The giant clown!
Grows in size, and his arms turn into blades.
Oh shit!
He sounds like a tornado.
His mouth opens, and it is actually most of his face, and it's just teeth. As it opens up.
Guard your guts!
Time to turn into a dire wolf.
That makes it Frank's turn. No, wait, what? No, it would actually make it Frank's turn. Yeah, it makes it Frank's turn.
I'm gonna have Frank, just kind of run up there. I don't know how far. There. Oh, I can move him now.
Yeah, you can move him. Move him where he was.
It was right there.
Okay. Yeah, you have control of Frank.
Oh my God! It's it first. You've seen it first here in Dragonspire. Yeah, why not? And I'll just if I double move and use action surge, can I still attack?
No. Wait, yeah. If you
Yes,
if
you
you
could.
dash
You
and then
could.
action surge, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Wait, I still won't be able to get in range. Dang it. Oh, yes, I could.
But
That's melee range, right?
yeah. Because technically he takes up this square right here.
No, he takes up these 4 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this intersection, these 4 squares, yes, you could hit him from there.
I'm gonna use my action surge to action surge at him.
Okay.
And then whack him with my sword.
You should whack him with your sword.
Gonna do it.
Whack him.
Quack, quack, quack,
You
quack.
only get one
Mr. Ducksworth.
attack there, I think.
Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. That is 22 for the first swing.
I think you only get one.
Yeah, you would.
It's a bonus action
You've
to use
already
my
used that
offhand.
action surge.
Well, wait, you didn't. No. Yes, you can do that because you didn't use your bonus action before.
Yeah,
You
offhand.
did an extra run. That was your action. To use an action surge gives you an extra action, which means you can do your main attack. And if you're using an offhand, that's your bonus attack. So
Yeah.
yes, you could do both attacks.
And then that's a 9 and 7. That's a 16. So a 22 and a 16 to hit.
Those both hit.
Cool. Gotta get these modifiers. Let's see. Oh, 1d8. Because the offhand calculations are weird because you don't add your strength to it, I don't think.
Not unless you have.
Do you have
the...
2 weapon fighting?
I do.
Then you do.
I
Then
do
you
have
get
the
both.
feat.
Then you do.
Oh, okay. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah, if you have 2 weapon fighting, you add your ability modifier to the
You attack the both.
Okay, cool.
second attack.
So it's 7 on the first hit. Ooh, that's awesome. And 12 on the second hit.
Wait, sorry, what was the total?
7 and 12.
19.
So 18. 19.
I'm the dude drinking.
Words are hard. But
Those are numbers. Those are numbers.
Numbers are words if you spell them that way. Numbers are words when they come out of your mouth, stupid. Learn English.
That was good. Those are nuts.
Let's not focus. Let's not dwell on that. Next.
I mean, it's the truth. Anaxius is gonna run up, and he's just gonna get 30 feet. No, he's gonna go full sprint, I think.
Okay.
No, he's definitely. He won't even get. Oh, he's closer.
That's 45.
Yeah. He'll sprint, and he'll just
Tank him.
be there.
In case something happens.
And he's gonna use his bonus action to cast. Where's my spells? Shield of Faith.
Which does.
Gives me a +2 to my AC bonus.
For the
It's a concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay. Wait, sorry. What did you do?
+2 AC.
Casted Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus
On your
action.
shelf. Okay. On your shelf. Got
On
it.
my shelf.
All right, Orin, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm just from over here. I'll Hunter's Mark him,
Okay.
and I'll attack twice. I'm gonna use Sharpshooter.
And Hunter's marked.
I'll Sharpshooter both too. So much. 21 to hit and 19 to hit.
Those will both hit. Yeah.
He's gotten hit too for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sneak attack. Hunter's Mark. 28. My Colossus Slayer. Oh god, this poor guy.
Yeah. All sorts of damage dice.
I'm sorry, I'm doing math right now.
Big numbers time.
15.
Big
words.
words time. Big words.
Big words.
7.
Make sure you add those words
7.
together.
I know, hold on. Sorry. 43. Okay. Oh my god. 63 damage.
Okay.
And he needs to make a Constitution saving roll.
Man, I wish God would poop out a
That's it.
hole for me.
A 6 total.
I mean, I get plus 20 damage just from Sharpshooter alone.
Yeah.
They both hit. They
You
both hit.
Crazy fucking damage. It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I crit Harambe, I was like, he's dead. He's just dead.
Yeah.
If I crit, that's literally like 20 dice getting rolled. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Yeah. Harambe had no chance.
15 on DC for that.
Where's Sarah McLachlan when you need her?
In the arms of the angels.
I'm pretty sure.
What?
I mean, he didn't have an alignment really, so he's probably not going anywhere. He's just gonna dwell in the
He's just gonna be the ghost to Harambe.
Harambe ghost.
Did you
Oh, peaceful
succeed
serenity
the
for
con
him.
save?
What's that?
Did you succeed your con save?
Hell no.
Then
He
you are
failed.
blinded.
Blinded. Not immune to blind, so it is not seeing much.
And it turns this down. And it lights on fire.
No, it is poisoned though. It's not stoned, but it's poisoned. Well, not poisoned.
He's
but
not-
Marked and
it
blinded.
will be taking poison damage.
Some might say that when you're stoned, you are poisoned.
Okay.
All right, hey Luna.
That's not what the science says.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Luna, before you actually this guy needs to be added to the track.
This is too
He
much.
had a track of
Blood everywhere.
A track of Tiv.
I just did 63 damage. That's insane.
He was actually down here. Ley Luna, you glance over at Orin as he's like, yeah. And as he's like firing these arrows and it looks super badass, you're looking over him like that's super cool. He looks super cool, and you see a painted face appear right behind him.
Oh shit!
I
No! Oh, shit! That's like right next to her though too.
As a face
shoot
appears
it like a
right
ninja.
behind him.
Don't shoot me,
and
please! Don't
Rosen
fail.
does.
I shoot it like a ninja.
Fail. Roll away. Oh.
What do I roll for
You
damage?
like,
That's so long.
"Ah!" and you take your bow and you swing it to the side and you fire an arrow. What'd you get?
25.
Nice.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit. Yeah.
Cool.
Go your
And I
damage.
roll- I'm sorry, I'm seeing what I rolled. It's been so long.
Yep.
Inventory.
It's D8 plus.
8 plus
Yeah.
3. Okay. Ooh, 10.
Okay. All right. That wizard takes your shot. Wait, no. Hold on. Why am I saying that? None of that actually shit happens. You see that happen, but it's actually his turn. That's why he's able to do this shit. He
She doesn't
Fuck
care. She's doing it anyway.
takes his like blade arm and just swings it down on Orin.
I have no AC. Let's do this.
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, absolutely hit.
Okay. I need a
He's
couple
expendable.
I need a couple of D10.
It's okay. I'm used to being on the ground.
Leiluna, if he dies, you get his bow.
Oh, you get so lucky. That's only 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Happy Halloween.
You got so lucky. 2d10 plus 4. As it comes. Oh, it takes 2 attacks. Never mind. Hold on. That was the first one. That is a 15 to hit.
I'll hit.
Okay.
I want
First
to
one was 10 points.
Inspire that.
Okay.
That doesn't
I want
do
to
us.
counter inspire it and be like,
Okay. Was it cutting
"You
words or
clown,
whatever?
fuck you, clown, fuck you." And I'll roll.
As long as you roll 1, I'm good. So I mean,
Yeah,
I'm good.
well,
I'm good.
Roll a 10.
Well, that
How good am I? Yeah, there we go. 10.
is
Suck
super
it.
good. Well, she makes you avoid 16 additional points of damage. So
So it'd still just take the whatever 10.
you took the initial 10.
Okay.
You did
You're
not take
welcome.
16. So, a clown, however, does appear behind you and now is basically like right there, like standing on the like.
Hi.
I'm gonna play the song. I'll play it every time
I
somebody gets
didn't roll it
close.
for anybody else. I should have rolled. I should have had Anexius and Frank both roll it. I'll have them do it at the beginning of their turns
What are we doing?
to find out whether or not you go fucking nuts.
Get
so
mine
goddamn music playing.
Oh, no big deal.
Leiluna, it is officially your turn.
Officially my turn.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll re-attack him again then.
Yeah. Officially your turn.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Even better.
Kill him. You won't, but do it anyway.
You fucking
So-
told me! Shit, that's what I get for killing Harambe. No, wait, it wasn't me.
Was me. That's Harambe on the bathroom. Was me.
Wasn't me.
Harambe was in the bedroom. Was
So
me.
do I get to
Kill
double my
Harambe in the bedroom.
All your
Harambe
dice
in-
rolls are doubled.
It wasn't me.
Everything
So,
with dice is
so if
doubled.
you're rolling a one dice for something, roll 2 for it.
So I get to roll 2d8.
So like your damage dice will be doubled. If you have any buffs, like for me, I would double Hunter's Mark. I would double.
Oh yeah. It's only 12 damage, but
All right,
I rolled.
he takes 12 damage.
Oh, how would you roll?
I rolled a 1 and a fucking 8.
You have 2 attacks.
Plus I get to add 3. No, I get 1.
No, she credited
She's a
it.
bard. She's not a ranger. She's
Yeah.
not actually meant to do this shit.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1 and an 8 though. That should be 1
Those are my
plus
2d8s that I got to roll. Plus I get to add 3.
So
to both
it's
attack.
No,
Or
no.
She
no,
has
no,
one
no.
attack.
No.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, the modifier
I
only
was
counts.
thinking-
Hold the door. Hold the door.
Ho-da-dur. Dur-da-dur.
Listen, I'm trying to make her feel like a badass.
Earthrid. Wait, are you, Leilun, are you moving? Are you doing anything?
No?
No.
All right, Earthrid, make a wisdom saving throw.
You got this.
Oh god.
You got this.
We're gonna have to
Don't
put
let
her
that
down.
music box take over your mind and murder everybody.
17.
Okay, you're able to shake off the effects of the music box. Sorry.
Please don't murder us.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Flame Blade, and can I step into the space where Harambe is, or do I need to?
Yeah, you
Dead bodies are not. Yeah, they're not competition.
especially a tiny dead body like Harambe.
Yeah, no big
Alright.
deal.
Little tiny Harambe.
Tiny little
I'm
meat
gonna,
sack.
I'm gonna step into
Earthrid.
that space.
I love on my screen. It's like Earthrid Harambe Wana.
Fusion ha!
That is legit someone's name somewhere.
Earthrid Harambe Wana.
She lives in
Frank's
Cape Town.
And I guess I'll rage.
There you go. Yeah.
I have a flaming sword, and I'm raging, but I can't do anything because that's my actions.
Because that's everything. I am so raged right now.
I am so upset. I am so upset.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's me.
Like I'm on a merry-go-round.
I know.
It does sound like it, doesn't it?
A slightly creepy one, but a little bit of a sinister merry-go-round.
What?
All right. So sorry. What happened? What'd you do?
She raged.
I rage and I
And
cast flame sphere. Not flame sphere, a flame blade. So I have a flame blade in my hand now.
Okay.
That's it.
You standing on Harambe's dead body?
Yep.
Mhm.
1 foot. 1
Yeah.
foot.
Fucking metal. I love it. Blood pouring from her mouth.
So did you attack?
She doesn't
No,
get
I
one.
can't. I
Oh,
have
you don't
a-
get attacked. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the very brutally attacked clown
Is
in
this
front
red?
of you.
Is this red?
This is red.
Takes 10 points of poison damage.
He takes 10 points of poison damage. Okay, still alive. I know, he's taking a shit ton of damage, but hey.
I really like that the bow actually rolled poison on it. That's like thematically awesome.
Make a Constitution saving throw, literally everyone near him.
Right.
So, Anaxius, Earthrid, and Frank all need to make Constitution saving throws.
Making my way down Constitution saving throw. Walking in fast. 12 for Nexius.
12 for Yithrin as well. Oh, actually, no. Do I get...
I don't mean to be an asshole, but what is he doing that's making him do that?
He has a spell, why?
Because he can't see. He's blind.
That's fine.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
And then 19 for Frank. And
Okay.
but then you also get to add, because of my class, I believe, or a protection, gains a bonus to saving throws equal to my charisma mod. So add 3 to your rolls. So 22 for Frank and 15 for Anaxius. So 18.
And for me as well.
Okay, so all of you got plus 3?
Everyone around him, yeah.
It's my aura.
So,
Okay,
Yeah.
well then all of you went, well, you guys both went from failing to succeeding.
yay!
That is always on me.
Huzzah!
You just have to be within range.
As he like reaches back in his blind, he just and he sets out a blast of cold energy as the ground and around everything around him just releases cold energy, just blast of cold. That's out around him. I still need to do a shit ton of math, but
Math is
You
a
take
word
half.
for
You take half
cool
of that math.
thing. Get all those words.
You take
you will
half,
take half of the math.
Half that math.
Add all the words together and see.
half of those
what-
words, yeah.
Yeah, you take half of those words.
We only get half as many syllables.
That's so good.
Yeah, now haiku.
Hold on. Brain. You each take 18 points of cold damage. That is the half.
18 points.
That is the half.
Oh, these clowns aren't fucking around.
And then do I take half of that again because I'm raging?
Ish.
Yeah. I mean, yes. If that's what it happens. So, bum, 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 bum.
9.
As he releases that blast, and he attempts to run away. He can't turn invisible, so literally all of you get an attack opportunity if you're gonna take it.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take it
Absolutely.
because if I hit, then he's then goes to 0. If it's a sword, what do I add to as the modifier?
What kind of sword?
Strength by default, unless it's a finesse weapon. You're adding strength by
What
default.
kind of sword? Yeah.
It's a flaming sword.
But what is it's
a
Scimitar.
kind of sword.
a scimitar.
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 That's finesse, I think.
I think it is a finesse martial
Technically
weapon.
finesse. You can either do strength or dexterity.
I'll do strength.
You do have a
I
lot
think
of
my
that.
automatic thing is strength anyway. My scimitar is set to strength, so I'll just use my scimitar stats. So 22 to hit.
How much?
22.
All right, yeah, that hits. Damage.
Finesse and light, which is good.
13, 15 fire damage? Yeah, 15 fire damage.
15. Damn. Okay.
And then if he's not dead, I will be rolling for attacks of opportunity.
Yep. Yep.
What's my weapon? Plus is that is 21 to hit for the first sword, and 17 to hit for the second.
All right. Yeah. You begin. You go into town. You go into town on him. His body drops. The little music box drops onto the ground.
As the Nexius has not done anything yet, can he
The body just drops and slumps to the ground.
shut the
Relaxing.
music box?
Down, but it's gonna be up here because the music box theoretically is in that square.
In the one that his body's in?
Yes.
Oh. Dang it. Then I can't shut it, I guess.
No, you wouldn't be able to anyways. A counter attack is, or an attack of opportunity is not an action.
I attack its body with my attack of opportunity. I'm just kidding.
All right. It is, however, Frank's turn. So I mean, fuck it. You guys get a turn anyways.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Frank grab the. As he walks by me, I'm gonna say, Frank, if you go crazy, I'm gonna kill your ass. And then I tell him to
shit.
close the box.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Constitution? No, Wisdom. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom for Frank. Frank's what you're gonna probably lose this. What's your? Oh, it's a 1. Okay. 9.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Sorry, Frank. We're gonna have to put you down, buddy. I knew this time would come.
Oh my god.
Take old Frank out back.
Oh no.
Choose odds or evens.
Anexius chooses odds.
I missed my desk. It is evens. Frank attacks Earthrid.
Oh no.
Cool.
Oh man.
Go, Frank. Go,
With like
Frank,
3
go,
attacks.
With whatever he can do. So his
like
full
3
attack is a single action. Whatever he can do.
In a single action?
He is going to, basically, he's going to do as many melee attacks against Earthrid as he can physically do.
So his attack and his offhand?
That's 2. Yeah. That's 9 plus 7, so 16.
I'm raging, so do I get?
You don't get AC.
You don't get AC. You get
But she gets
You
resistance.
get
Yeah.
resist a bunch of
Yeah, it's the resistance.
She's resistant.
Yeah, okay.
So whatever he does is half.
Yeah, so that'll hit.
Okay, and then the second one is.
Wait, 16? Yeah, 16 hits because my armor class is 16.
Second one is 11.
So that one won't hit.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4. Where's my d8? Nice. Very good. 11 damage, slashing.
Okay, so I'll have that.
to 6.
6, yeah.
All right. Anexius, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Next is better at wisdom saving throws. Not today, he's not. 9!
Earthrid, odds or evens?
Oh god.
Evens.
Okay. Earthrid. Anexius, make as many attacks as physically possible against Earthrid.
Does he have to like blow a bunch of shit? Cause man, he can nuke the crap out of her.
As many attacks, if as though you thought Earthrid was the enemy, whatever you can muster. That's what you do.
You're not divine smiting her. Don't do it.
Within reason. You can't. No spells.
Don't pull your
It's melee attacks, but however many melee attacks.
Okay. Because I was gonna add divine smite to every one of my swings.
he knows what I'm talking about.
Melee attacks. You're gonna start swinging at her of however many you can physically pull off.
Okay. That's different, because that's way different.
Yes,
Adding divine smites at level 2 spell slots would be a whole nother world.
Yeah, that's a lot of more hurt.
Yeah.
For free.
That's a critical 1.
Ah!
I rolled a natural 1 on one of my hits. Oh, but I'm only I have 2 hits. I have 2 hits.
Yeah.
And then the second one is definitely going to hit 17 plus 6. So 23. So I rolled a natural 1 and then a 23.
Okay.
Let me roll. Oh, and my sword is on fire for sure.
For sure.
For sure, it totally is.
I totally said that like nine hours ago.
Remember when I was scaring those guys? I never turned it off.
I never turned. This whole time in the circus, flaming sword.
8 plus 8 damage, 8 piercing damage.
It's a 4.
3 fire damage. I rolled really low.
Good. This is the one time I'm glad you rolled low.
I mean,
So 11.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
No.
It depends. I don't know if
7.
she's resistant to fire.
11,
That's why I separated it.
I'm resistant to everything except for psychic.
Okay, so yeah.
You're resistant to elemental too.
So 12. Yeah.
Absolutely everything.
She took a feed or some shit.
That's awesome.
It's just the bear the totem, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
So you took another 6. All right,
Beating
Orin.
up Yithrid. Beating up Yithrid.
Orin, it is your turn.
I'm sure
Yeah,
she's
it
gonna
is
beat me up
the
back.
I'm gonna use my.
Obviously, you're aware of suddenly that there one appeared right behind you.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage from him.
Okay.
Go 30 feet to here,
Yep.
and oh, that guy's dead. So if he's dead, I can move my hunter's mark to blue,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack him.
That's not a bonus action to move.
That's a bonus action to move it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, so I will not move it, and I will just take 2 shots at him.
Okay.
Oh, dice. Sharpshooter on both. It's always gonna be sharpshooter for now. That one. Well, let's do the math. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah. The other one is 24 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Oh, so I figured one of them will. That guy, Leiluna, did you do damage to him? Blue?
I did.
He has damage. Yeah.
Fuck, that's a bad roll. 12 damage. And he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, 22 damage. 22 damage. Sorry, sharpshooter.
Where did my die go? Did I drop it? I don't know. Where? Oh, there it is. I found it.
All right. His Constitution saving throw is 17.
That'll, he saves. He saves.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. It's his turn. Leiluna,
Yep.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
Wait, that was his turn? He takes,
These
He
were
doesn't take it anything. He resisted.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I thought it was,
Constitution
I
saving
mean, he
throw.
has to still make it. If he makes it, then he's.
I thought the con save was,
15.
initially. He
The
has
con
to
saves
make,
for the blind.
I thought the con save was for the blind, but if it hits, he's
It's
auto
both.
poisoned. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that down.
Wait, what?
15.
All right, let's do some math. You successfully saved.
Add some words.
I love that, just the shaking all the dice.
Let's do some words.
Let's count all those words.
Let's count all these.
What's our word count?
If you're resistant, you only take half words.
Half words, yes.
Like Yithrid.
Yeah, Yithrid's resistant to words.
You take 23. Where'd she go?
They're gone.
What happened? What? She disappeared.
She's mad at you for harambeing the
You
situation.
took 23 points of damage.
Oh my god.
What I miss?
Multiple people missed
I
it.
spilled something. I'm sorry. I'm trying to clean up my mess.
You took 23 points. That's already halved. You took 40. You would have taken 46.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Christ.
It was a
Sorry.
good roll. You would have taken
23.
46, but you took 23 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And then he.
I really like this cold damage.
I guess.
He begins running towards the
Hollow's head.
What's that?
I know. I'm gonna wait.
Leyluna, it is your turn. What did you spill? I have to pee so bad.
Peeing your pants is cool.
I spilt nail polish.
Consider me Miles Davis.
Wow.
What? I can paint my nails while I'm D&Ding.
Yeah, you have a hard time cleaning it up, though, doesn't it?
No, I got it. I got all of it. It's fine. It was all on the floor. And it came
We
right
don't
up.
even own these
It
sheets
came,
anymore.
It came right up. Okay.
Came right off the ground.
I'm expecting to see a bright fucking blue goddamn splash on the
Mm-mm.
room floor.
This is the color that I spilt. It was light blue.
That's the blood of Harambe.
Shimmery.
It's not blue. It's light blue.
It's the
Light blue, like Harambe blood.
it's the blue blood of Harambe.
Sacrifices for Harambe.
Oh my god.
Making my way downtown.
Anyways, I'm attacking.
Attacking what?
I don't know.
you're
Whatever
next
I'm
time.
near.
The only guy still alive, I guess.
Yeah, that
Orin.
one.
Oh, actually, no. It would have been at the start of the turn, so it's fine.
I rolled a. What do I add to that?
Words.
Where's my fucking thingy? Balls.
That's some words.
I get a 15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
You miss. The arrow goes sailing across the circus tent.
Okay.
Sailing across the circus tent.
I'm sailing away.
Harambe.
Set it up because.
All right.
And I got to be free. But I got shot instead. Cause I'm an idiot kid.
Please remember me.
Yes!
All right. Shit. All right. So, are you moving?
No.
Okay. All right. That makes it Earthrid's turn. Earthrid, make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, music time.
Dragonspire
Where is it?
battle.
Where is it? I gotta play it.
19.
19. You succeed.
Oh, but then I'm not gonna play it. She succeeded.
What are you
I
doing?
use my action to disengage. Move.
You're not even
back.
disengaged. There's nothing to disengage.
Okay. I don't need to disengage. Okay, I'm gonna move over and grab the music box.
You
And
grab the music box. You're currently holding a music box in your hand.
I slam it shut.
It doesn't matter. It's not actually open. It's just fucking playing music.
Okay. I put it down on the ground and, in my rage, attempt to smash it.
All right, make an attack. Make an attack roll.
Smash. Earthridge.
You never know this
If Earthrid's fist is able to break a magic item, I'm gonna be so mad. I would have just given her my rod of the pack keeper and let her break that thing, or whatever we had that I needed to throw in the fire.
You don't own a Rod of the Pack Keeper anymore.
I meant that digital thing.
Strength modifier to that.
You can apply whatever your normal attack would be.
It's like 1 plus your strength. If you're just like stomping on it.
Yeah. Okay, 21.
So you're slashing.
Yeah. Okay, you hit it. You
That's
smash
different.
it.
That's different.
Do a damage.
I was
Wanna
like,
know what
Jesus
damage?
Christ, that's like
What
a
damage?
stomp for
What's
the
the damage?
ages.
Damage. Damage dice.
Damage.
Wait, what kind of damage am I applying to it?
Stomping.
It's
Slashing. It's
all
like
right. Sorry. No. What is you're a barbarian? What's your strength modifier?
high as
5?
fuck because she has 21 strength.
Yeah.
5. Okay. So you do 6 points of damage to it. It seems to like it's like It's like changing tune slightly as you hit it, and it kind of crumples a little, but it's still playing.
Like a shitty Walkman, you gotta really beat this thing to death.
Yeah. Damn it, Daniel!
For all of you 2000s kids out there,
all right,
a Walkman
that's
is what we used to listen to CDs on. CDs
wait, wait, hold on. A Walkman played cassettes. Okay, that's a Discman.
Sorry, I'm thinking of
Discman.
Walkman was CD radio or tape radio. I'm sorry.
Tape radio, a Discman.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. In my drunken stupor.
Oh God, get on.
I have forsaken the technology of our forefathers.
Frank needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Good luck, Frank. You have bad wisdom.
Man. Times were so much cooler when we all
Natural
had
20.
Discmans.
Oh, okay, Frank.
Oh shit.
He's just like, fuck this shit. I'm not talking to my friends anymore. You motherfucker.
I hate music.
And then I'm gonna have Frank pick up the music box and shove it into Harambe's bag of holding.
Into Harambe. Okay. All right. Make a. Because he's gonna have to grab both. So let's make a dexterity check. I just want to see if he's able to grab both in the time that it would take to do that.
16.
All right, yeah. All right, so
I just like grab the bag, grab the box, and scoop.
And he takes it and shoves it in the bag, into Harambe's bag, and the music stops. And when the music stops, this clown just disappears. And the music and all the creepiness around you all stops. And it's just otherwise creepy in general. And yeah, everything around you, the people are all dead. Everything's dead around you, but you're able to grab it and you got it. And yeah, for the sake of brevity, you are able to make it back to the airship and you get yourself back on there.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna pee so bad.
We just shut this. What?
Right back.
I like typing a chat. All of a sudden, you're back on the airship. What?
I'm just that good.
What the fuck just happened?
I am just that good. I mean, I scoop a thing.
You something? Yeah, I just heard you.
We teleport.
I literally heard you something, and you're back on the airship. What?
So now we have a music box that we can release onto a kind civilization in case we want to cause disruption.
It's kind of fucking with us, though. Too.
It's in a bag of holding now.
It kind of makes everyone
We can
murder
just
each
drop
other.
it out of our
We
airship.
can drop it out of the airship. We have it in a bag of holding now. We can just take it out and drop, and then we're good. And then we cause chaos in whatever region we need to. Come on, man. That's how it's really done. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I figured it was better off as a tool that we can use later. Because you know how I am at like giving people poison snake statues and corrupted artifacts and.
Don't I have that now?
Huh?
Don't I unknowingly have the snake statue now?
Is it in the bag of holding or do you have it on you?
I do have it in the bag of holding, yes.
Okay. Then I wanna everything in the bag of holding is going to grow scales
Oh,
and
God.
start turning into a snake.
Well, maybe I really want to see a scaled longsword.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
That is a snake. Wait, no, what? Are you serious? Or does it have to be touching something?
Hmm?
I'm serious. Does it have to be touching something? Or?
All right, hold on. All right. So you guys shove.
Are all our diamonds fucked right now?
You guys shove it in the bag. What are you guys doing? Everything like appears to like kind of clear up. The music stops, obviously.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna have Frank pick up the bag of holding and hand it to Anexius because that's what he would do because he's awesome.
Yithra, can you shine your light around for me?
Yeah, I do that. I take my lantern out and shine it
Bright
around.
like a diamond.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You shine it around. It doesn't appear that there's anything around you.
Doesn't look like there's anything. I guess we go back to the surviving villagers and tell them that we...
So, Leiluna, I mean, you might still have a little bit of time. I look down at Harambe, look up at Leiluna. I mean...
I put another arrow in his head.
Well, has it been more than...
just double tapping to make sure, you know.
Harambe's supposed to die for our sin.
Yes.
Otherwise, I've had my dick out for no reason.
This whole time.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
No.
Saying,
I'm leaving the room. I leave the room. I just leave the room in sad face.
she walks away from Harambe.
I play on the trapeze. There's trapeze here, right?
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of.
Oh, I love. I'm in heaven right now.
How good's your acrobatics?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, there's no net. I just want to throw that out there. There's
Still
no
pretty
net
good.
There's no net below this.
Listen, I'll save my floor routine for Nexius, okay? He's the only man that gets to see it.
Yes.
It's for him only.
Yes. Me and my peach fuzz.
During our anniversary, I'm going to show him my floor routine. And the trapeze routine I have planned also, but there's going to be a net involved. Just in case. It's like, what the
Anyways,
fuck,
let's go check
Lord?
out the villagers.
All right, so you head back to the villagers, and you notice on your way back that there's no painted men
That's good.
watching you and such.
Do I find the alchemy shop this time on my way back?
Sure. You look for the alchemy shop this time because you guys just head down straight down the main street, and you do clearly see where the alchemy shop is.
I would like to jiggle the door hard to see if I can trigger any traps and kind of step away really fast.
Oh, all right. You're able to search the alchemy shop, and
Okay.
while it's been mostly ransacked and just destroyed and stuff like that, you do find a few things.
Okay.
You find 2 greater healing potions.
Ooh, greater.
Nice.
And then you find 2 other potions. One, they both looked different. You are not able to immediately identify them.
Okay, so 2 miscellaneous potions. Do they have colors or that I can describe, or not yet?
Not yet. They'll
Okay.
be rolled when you get them identified.
Fair enough. All right. And graders just for note are 44 plus 4?
Yes.
Okay.
You also get 1, whatever the level, 1
Minor?
level higher.
Oh, 1 level higher? Superior? Is that what's superior?
It's not the highest one, so it's not the fucking 180, 40 plus 20 or whatever the fuck it is. But it's the next one up where it's 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
What it's called.
I'm just going to healing potion 8d4.
Hold on.
I need to print out a healing potion cheat sheet for my my game too.
It is a superior. A supreme is 10d4 plus 20. A superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Noted.
So there's 1 superior.
20, Jesus.
Yeah. But that's we're talking up in the
A couple
thousand.
thousands gold,
one of those is
yeah.
worth fucking several thousand gold.
So, a couple of my diamonds.
And then okay. And then I have a bag of holding.
Don't even have that much health. 10d10 or whatever.
Holds cursed music box. Awesome pasta. Gonna use that in some fucking mental warfare later.
Hey, Dragon King, what's your favorite song? That sounds a lot like Madness.
Put that in your crystal and absorb it.
I don't think he has any friends to attack, though.
I made a mixtape for you.
So do we ever find the villagers?
Yeah, you go back, you find the villagers. They're still whispering for some fucking reason.
Has the fog lifted at all? Or?
Thanks, thank you. That's super helpful. Oh my god, I can't believe you killed them. You were able to stop the music box. That's crazy.
Music? How do you know it was a music box?
Turns into the Dragon King.
How did Dragon King You're like cliffhanger.
On the next Halloween episode of Dragonspire in 1 year.
I'm still super butthurt that that's what you turned that. I hate you. Super butthurt about that still.
Technically, we're gonna wake up and it was just a dream, so don't worry about it.
Is the fog still around or?
The fog is lifting.
Okay.
I mean, it's all just a prep for.
Yeah, I
was like, oh, we'll do a Halloween episode, and I've got a couple of hours, and half of that will be fucking bullshitting between people. So we'll make it Halloween. We'll make it clown based in a circus because clowns are all in fucking.
Because that's the cool thing.
And that's the thing everyone's fucking freaking out about for no goddamn reason right now. So like, we'll make it about that. And so that's kind of what I designed this whole thing around.
Because clowns, that's the reason.
Honestly, TBH, you got a couple potions out of it. You got the thing.
And a bag of holding.
Next week, yes, you got a bag of holding, which potentially has
some really cool knickknacks in it.
I put the bag of holding in the bag of holding.
No!
The paradox!
That's literally universe ending.
Next
Yeah,
week,
literally
you'll be on your airship. Deneth will be around, and you guys will continue on with the main story.
Yay!
So it's just a little side quest for fun.
Is there a way to discover what's in a bag of holding without knowing?
During Dragonspire.
What?
We might have. I think our house guest will be here next week during Dragonspire.
How long is she gonna be around?
I think she's gonna be here Wednesday to Sunday. Maybe we could make her a special guest character.
Yeah, maybe
if she wants to play.
She wants to play.
Is there any way of identifying what's in a bag of holding without knowing?
Strangers.
She's our friend Foxy.
I don't know if there is. I don't know about that too.
I'll have to investigate.
Yeah.
It'd ultimately probably be up to Severn if I ever meet an NPC that can.
I feel like it would be like some like super high made shit, cause like the person who has the bag of holding, I feel like is the only person who kind of knows what's inside of it. You know.
Well, I have it. It's
gonna be thinking about what it is.
Yeah,
what it is.
It's more about who put it in.
So you
knows what's in it.
You can get the compass back out of it because you know that the compass is in it.
Right.
But there's 9 other artifacts in there, or some shit, or 19 other artifacts in there.
You're so bad at painting your nails. What the fuck?
Yo, Papa Smurf gets lonely.
Fingers.
That's not even your nails.
I know, they're ice fingers.
You missed a little bit.
Looks kind of cool. It's like E.T.
It's like E.T.
E.T. freeze home.
E.T. freeze Harambe.
Oh, you killed Harambe.
Poor crippling world.
Harambe is dead. Harambe will no longer be in any more episodes. Rip Harambe.
Thank God.
All because
I tried to kill that guy once already. No one got the point. The hint. He's not allowed to live.
Editor's note. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Editor's note. This is a great episode.
Fun stuff.
Love you guys.
Yeah, I love you guys too.
All right, well, thanks so much everyone for hanging out. We will be back obviously next. Hollow, did you say you were gonna play Battlefront? Battlefield.
Battlefield. Yeah, I might stream some of that on this channel.
All right. Well, you got the access. You know how to do it. Make it happen.
We'll play our song before this is over.
I'm so excited you're coming to play on the channel with us.
On the Dragonspire channel. I'm gonna be playing on the Dragonspire channel with the
I haven't played on it yet either because I'm an asshole. But
I play on it.
I meant to play on it. I just sucked and slept. Or what did I do? You slept. I did 8 million other things and then I lost track of things that I slept. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
play
gonna
on
be
it
drunk playing Battlefield, so I mean, whatever.
And Sunday night I'll be playing Games of Yore. We'll be finishing Diablo, the original Diablo from 1997. I'll be going to kill Diablo, the original Diablo from 1997.
That's a character I hear. He's a bad
Turns
guy.
out I'm playing the rogue, which is in Diablo.
This is quite
the
different.
Ranger,
Yeah, it's quite different.
which is literally the worst character for that game, because it doesn't have any AOE. It's only single target, and yeah, that's the worst.
Have you ever played the original Diablo before now?
Yeah, I have. I definitely have. I don't remember it being so.
It's hard.
So I don't remember it being so difficult when you get down to like level 10.
Oh yeah, it gets really hard.
I don't remember it being this hard, so I must have played on a much easier difficulty because I remember beating it. Because I remember the design of Diablo and his move like that. I don't remember it being this fucking difficult. So like I must not have done it as a rogue. And the rogue is awful, and yeah. So that's what we've been playing as because that's what chat picked. We're gonna be finishing up Diablo this Sunday night. I'm very excited, and yeah, we'll be deciding what we're gonna do for November of games of yore. It might be Diablo 2. Stay tuned. We'll find out. And yeah. Yeah, so good stuff on this channel, good stuff on all our channels. Make sure to follow everything.
Follow everyone for
They're
no
all free.
reason whatsoever.
We all are
Hit
so
follow
much
on literally
one
everything.
giant cuddle
Also
pillow
on
cat.
Twitter, follow all of those.
Oh, look at you, Jim. Command.
Follow all the shit. And yeah, I'ma be sleeping. All right, later.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
I'm a drink actually. Fuck that shit.